Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You can find anything at Target. You can get towels, toiletry, groceries. You can find sad, dejected boyfriends following around their girlfriends on a Sunday afternoon.
Just defeated.
Hungover, wishing a Mack truck would drive through the wall and run them over and just end their misery. But enough about my experiences at Target. You can also find a date at Target if you know how to look, and that's exactly what happened to today's second dater, Amanda, who is on the phone. Hey, Amanda, how are you?
Hey guys, I'm good.
What's up? So, how does one find a date at Target?
Actually, I wasn't expecting anything. I was in the cleaning supply section, and this guy just kind of came up to me and, he kind of used like, oh, what kind of cleaning products do you use kind of line.
That always gets me going.
Yeah.
I know.
Hey.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Ooh, you throw some Simple Green on me?
Uh-oh.
Hello. So you guys bonded over cleaning supplies.
Pretty much. I mean, he came up to me and was asking me what kind of cleaning products do I use for my kitchen.
How?
And that was it,
I
huh?
was like, okay, this is a pickup line, but I'll go with it because he was cute.
Oh, so it was obvious that he was just trying to make conversation.
I think so. I mean,
Okay.
who comes to the cleaning section and starts asking people what kind of products they use?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe he had a real dilemma. Generic brand name.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I didn't know if maybe the two of you just thought it was so sexy to be talking about cleaning supplies that you had to go out.
How quickly did he move from cleaning supplies to let's go out on a date? Because that's got to be somewhat of an awkward transition.
No, I mean, we were talking for about maybe like 10, 15 minutes. And he's like, hey, do you want to grab some coffee? Which then coffee led into drinks. And I was like, yeah, it was actually, he was pretty smooth about it. I wasn't really awkward at all.
You get hit on a lot when you're out? Is this a normal thing for you, or was it?
I mean, sometimes I get catcalled, but, I don't get picked up at like Target or stores while I'm shopping.
So this was a new experience for you. If I was shopping at Target and somebody just came up and started hitting on me, I think it was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So what did you guys do on your date?
We went to this cafe, and we were going to have coffee, but then we both got hungry after we were chatting for a while, so we ended up going to a restaurant, having dinner, so it ended up being like a long, nice evening.
Wow.
Which is usually a great sign if things just keep continuing. What was the best part of it for you?
I just think we were laughing a lot. We had a lot in common. We both love outdoor sports, and everything went well till the end of the date, which was just awkward.
Until the end of the date.
Oh, man.
We spent like 4 or 5 hours together, which is a really long date. Had great conversation. We're laughing, and then in the end, I kind of thought he would go in for the kiss, and instead, he stuck his hand out and shook my hand.
Oh,
That's
what?
He handshook you?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
A guy handshaking a girl is very unusual.
Awkward.
How did that whole thing, explain to me how that happened? Because there are those times where you'll go to hug someone, but then you think they might want to shake, so you kind of do like a half shake and then half hug, and it's all messed up.
Yeah.
But was it like that, or he literally was making an effort to handshake you and not hug you?
I almost stepped in for a hug, and he immediately took his hand out, so I kind of pulled back, and then I stuck my hand out and shook his hand. But this is what's weird. He saw me at Target, so I know he's not gay.
Yeah.
He picked me up. He asked me out. So he knows what I look like. It's not like we were online dating. He had no idea. So
Yeah.
I just don't know what went wrong at the end of the day.
Well, after the handshake, did you guys make any plans to go out again, or did you drop hints at least?
He said, yeah, I'll call you. Let's go for a hike. And I was like, okay, sounds great.
So he even suggested the activity of going for a hike after handshake.
Right.
Weird.
Were you giving him weird signals, like maybe you weren't being very obvious that you were interested in him?
Well, no, I didn't pick up on any weird signs, and I didn't give him any bad signs. So I didn't feel that I did anything wrong, or I may have led him in the wrong direction. I just am confused.
Okay, so nothing weird happened on your date. Everything was perfectly normal, like you said. You guys were laughing,
Yeah.
hanging out, and then at the end of it, you try to go in for a hug, and he just sticks out his hand and shakes your hand. And
Shook it, yeah.
Don't write him off because of that, Amanda. He could have been nervous. He could not kiss on the first date.
I know, but at least give me a hug.
I know, but you found a guy that cleans. Don't give up on him.
yeah, the sexiest thing ever.
Well, I have given up on hope. I mean, it's been 2 weeks since he called me, and the last thing I remember is a handshake. So,
Okay, so that was going to be my next question. It's been 2 weeks since you went out with this guy,
yeah.
and you haven't heard a single word after your handshake.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, get him on the phone, and get your second date update, okay?
Thank you.
Hang on.
Baby, I'm playing on you tonight. Hunt you down each 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You know, Amanda, I don't want you to feel bad that your date ended in a handshake. Because, I don't know if you know this, but in a lot of cultures, a handshake is even more intimate than sex. Okay, I don't know exactly what cultures that exist in, but
Devout religious ones?
I just made it up right now and it sounded good to me. So don't feel bad that the guy you want us to call today ended your date by shaking your hand and not giving you a hug or a kiss.
Okay.
If you're just tuning into the second date update, Amanda wants us to call this guy named Danny. They met at Target. He hit on her. They went out, had a good time. She can't think of anything that went wrong on the date, but it did end with him giving her a handshake. Did it seem like he didn't want to touch you, or did it seem like a handshake was just normal for him to do?
I feel like he didn't want to touch me.
You feel like he didn't
Yeah.
want to touch you. Okay.
But he offered the hiking after that. That's what the mixed messages have to be so confusing for you.
Yeah, it is. I just think maybe he had a personal issue that I don't know about, and I'm trying not to get personal.
Maybe he's like a germaphobe. He
That's
could
true.
be. You met him in the cleaning section at Target. That's a legit, that's actually a good theory. I just surprised myself with that. That might actually work. All right, well, I'm going to dial the phone number right now, see if we can get him on the phone, and hopefully find out what went wrong on your date and why he's not calling you back, okay? All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hey, I was looking for Danny.
Yeah, this is Danny.
Danny, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Good.
I'm calling you today because you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners, and they gave us your phone number and asked us to call you.
Really?
Her name is Amanda. She emailed us and told us about how you picked her up at a Target. She thought that was a really cute move, by the way, and told us a little bit about your date, said that she really liked you, but I guess it's been like 2 weeks now, and you're not returning her phone calls.
Uh-huh.
Would you mind maybe giving us some insight into why it's been 2 weeks and you haven't called Amanda back?
I guess I just can't see myself being in a relationship with her, and that's kind of what I'm looking for.
Is it because of something she did on the date, something she said?
I mean, I didn't get to know her really well, but she was kind of gross on our date.
How
was
is she
gross.
How is she gross?
Just her manners, I'm not sure really like how she was raised, and it was kind of shocking to me.
Wow, I'm very curious now, Danny. Because according to her, your date was perfectly normal. She didn't do anything weird. The thing that she did say was strange about your date was how you shook her hand at the end. Is that why you shook her hand? Because you thought she was gross?
Yeah, I needed an exit.
Can you give me one specific thing?
Yeah.
Was she sloppy when she was eating her food? She not put her napkin on her lap? What specifically made you think that she's nasty?
Well, it was going fine, and like halfway through the meal, she grabbed my hand and she leaned over into my ear and whispered, "I'll be back in a few minutes.
Okay.
I have to honk out a dirt snake."
No, she did not say that on the first date. Are you kidding me?
You're lying about that, Danny.
That could not be real.
I swear to God.
And she
What was that
whispered
term again? What was that term again?
Oh, man. She said I have to honk out a dirt snake.
Was she being funny, or was like this a
That's
legit?
what I thought. I thought she was making a joke, and I just said, "Are you serious?" She just said, "No, really, I have to go download a brown load. I'll be back in a few minutes."
Stop
She had to have been joking then.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Come on, man. Like
I don't know one girl that would do that seriously.
she had to have been. She had to have been joking with you, Danny.
She was not. She left. She was gone for a few minutes. I mean, at the time, I couldn't eat. I lost my appetite. That's how serious she was being.
What did she say when she got back to the table? Like, she had to have had a smile or been laughing.
Yeah, she had a smile, and she patted her belly, and she said, "It looks like someone dropped the kids off at the pool."
With it.
She's so good.
Oh, my gosh. Was your face red?
I didn't know what to say, and she just jumped right back into her meal. And after a few minutes, she noticed, and she thought I didn't like it. She asked me if I didn't like the food, and I said, I just pretended I was feeling sick.
I would have been so grossed out. Like, I've been with my girlfriend like a year and a half now, and I don't even know that she does that still.
Oh my God.
And I don't ever plan on knowing that she does that. So, all right, Danny, I can understand why that would be a turnoff for you.
Yeah, that's why I shook her hand. I needed to get out of there.
All right. Danny, thank you very much for being honest. I'm sorry you had to endure that date.
Yeah, thanks. I mean, I'm sorry, too, I guess. Is that all that you guys needed today, or?
Yeah, that's just about everything. I'll let her know. Actually, why don't you let her know what the problem was on the date? Because she's actually listening and on the other line right now.
Oh.
Amanda, did you actually say those things, or is he over-exaggerating?
Yeah, I said those things.
You did?
Amanda!
What? Why?
Women do go to the bathroom, and I like to joke around a lot, and I said it in a joking manner, and I was going to be honest with him, you know?
Okay, so the lines that you used, those were jokes, but you really did have to do what you said you were doing?
Yes.
There's truth in every joke, Jubal.
But I don't know why you're being such a stickler about it. I mean, don't you go to the bathroom?
Yes, I do, but I don't tell people like that. I mean, you could have just said, I'm going to go to the restroom, or powder your nose, or whatever.
Yeah, say that.
But it wasn't a joke. I had to
Amanda!
Dude, I
You
give it
don't-
up to you, girl.
Amanda, you don't care at all, huh?
I mean, honestly, would you rather me at the table be like, hey, I got to go
No, I don't think that's what Danny's saying.
No, you could have said, I have to go to the bathroom. To say it that way is if, like, I'm your brother and we're hanging out, you know.
Oh.
Well, I'm just descriptive. I'm a joking kind of person, and I'm descriptive, and so I have fun.
I will say, I wish I had a little bit more Amanda in me, because I haven't even talked about poop with my husband and we've been married.
Everyone, guys, be open-minded. Everybody does it. It's a part of our human biological, systems. Like, we all go to the bathroom.
Yeah, but we stopped talking like that when we turned 14.
Amanda, you're telling me no other guy you've dated before has had a problem with this?
No, my last boyfriend, he used to come out of the bathroom and we'd high-five.
Are you serious?
I bet we're going to get a ton of people on the text board who want to go out with you for this reason alone,
Probably.
Amanda. I mean, you're blunt and you're open.
Yeah, I'm honest, guys.
Yeah, I guess you're honest. I just, it's a first date. I mean, when you go out on a first date, you're supposed to, be a little more careful with what you say.
But shouldn't you know me for me? Why should I be hiding things?
Danny, you were attracted to her at one point. Couldn't you see the humor in it?
I mean, she whispered in my ear, dirt snake.
All right, good point.
Yeah.
Well, Danny, I would love to ask if you'll go on a second date with Amanda. We will pay for it.
I guess I can see where she's coming from, and it's great that she's so comfortable with herself, but I honestly can't stop thinking about dirt snake.
Okay, so, Amanda,
Listen, that's just me being who I am, and if he's not comfortable with it, then we're just not compatible.
Amanda, I really enjoyed meeting you, kind of, and, good luck.
Oh.
all right, no second date, Amanda. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm not sorry, guys. That's not.
Yeah.
And you know what? Thank you for letting us all today learn a new phrase in the second date update.
Seriously.
Download a brown load will now be in my vernacular permanently.
Right,
Thank
and
you.
you guys will
signed up to
laugh
serve
about
your
it
country.
later on.
Yes, we will, Amanda. Man, today's second date update has opened up the floodgates on our text message board at 78592. Texts in like this one. My wife sat on my lap and farted on me on our first date. It was love at first fart. We've been together for 6 years. We crap in front of each other all the time. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. Why are we getting texts like that? Well, because this girl named Amanda wanted to call this dude named Danny and find out why he wasn't calling her back after their date. She couldn't think of any reason why he wouldn't. Everything went great, except at the end of the night, he gave her a handshake. We called Danny, got him on the phone. Turns out that Amanda is very open with her bodily functions and even uses creative verbiage when telling you that she has to go to the bathroom. Things like on a first date, mind you, leaning over to the table going, hey, I'll be back. I got to go download a Brownlow. Just joking around with the guy about taking a number 2, and most people are not comfortable with that. I am one of those people.
gosh.
I've been with my girlfriend about a year and a half now. Don't even know that she does it.
She doesn't. Don't worry, Jubal, she doesn't.
Never know that.
I remember
don't even really like knowing when my friends are going to do it. I just go ahead and take care of that business
There's
yourself.
a lot of people
One
on
of
the
my-
text board that are cool with it, though, that they say they
Oh
would
my
go
God.
out
No,
with
that's
her.
so many people.
Yeah.
Like, where is she? I'm ready for this girl to be my wife at 78592.
You guys realize she might talk about her time of the month with the same
Yeah, but she's
freedom.
funny.
Are you excited
She's
for that?
Funny.
It's
She's got
funny.
a sense of humor, and
Is that a
some
sense of
people
humor?
like that. Yeah, absolutely.
It's
I
funny,
can't do
like
it,
the
but
first
good for
couple
her.
times, but imagine being on her 5 years from now. You've been dating for 5 years, okay? After 5 years, nobody's attracted to each other anyway. And then you have to sit there and listen to her continue to make these jokes. You're just like, okay, it's got to stop at some point. Another text in at 78592. This chick is amazing. She's funny, open, hot enough to pick up. This guy is a total tool. Another one that
I see it.
I bet she's as dirty in bed as her dirty mouth.
I
All right,
don't think
but
you want
listen.
that kind of dirty.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's a different kind of dirty.
It might be bad. But everybody texting in at 78592, there's not a lot of people that are ripping her for being so open
This is the-
about having to take a
This
toozy
is the
in the middle of her date.
second date that I've ever been scarred. Like, I will never, ever
Oh,
forget the
come on.
term
It's definitely
snake.
not the first one I've been scarred, but yeah, that's
So funny.
I still wish I was more like her. I mean, the first time I farted in front of my husband was one of the most embarrassing moments.
You
of my
told
And
us
you know
you
why?
like eat on the toilet and
Yeah.
keep the door open and talk to
Yeah,
each
but
other.
that's only with peeing, Lydia. Peeing is not gross.
But you still keep the door open and have chats
Number
with
You're
each
one,
other.
still
fine.
sitting on the toilet eating food talking to your husband, no matter what you're
So
doing.
don't worry, you're like her.
Yeah, you're pretty. You're fine.
Yeah.
You're exactly like this girl. Actually, you're probably
Closed.
worse.
Stay more closed, actually. That'd be more open.
you just wait. That is love right there, is what that is.
I don't know. I never want to be in love with him, that's for sure.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
All right, you go out on a date and someone doesn't call you back, email us. We'll call them for you and find out why. We've got Garrett on the phone right now. Garrett, what's up?
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Now, your email says that you went out with a girl named Alana and you took her out for karaoke and drinks.
Correct.
Drunk karaoke. What's your karaoke song that you like the most?
Probably I Want You to Want Me.
Oh, you pulled that out on the
Sexy.
first date, huh? You must really like Alana.
Well, I do, and maybe I jumped. I don't know, maybe I got a little overconfident.
Really? All right.
Where did you guys meet?
We met at the library, actually.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
Wow.
Really cute.
Weird. People still
meet
go to the library. All right.
He must be a
Still
hipster.
go to the library.
Garrett, tell us about the date. What'd you guys do?
Well, let's see. I picked her up and we grabbed drinks at one of my favorite spots, and then we went to karaoke after that because they have terrible drinks. And we were there for a couple hours.
She was into
I
it then,
sang-
right?
She was into it, yeah, exactly. I thought everything was going really well, and we had fun. We laughed a lot. There was some really terrible singing that night.
Did you sing karaoke?
I did. I actually sang the song that I mentioned before.
Did she
Right.
sing karaoke?
She's a little shy,
Okay, so she didn't sing, you sang.
Oh,
but she was fully supportive.
Okay.
You
I
did.
thought so.
You didn't even like offer to do a duet with her. I mean, that's what you
I
do,
tried.
right?
No, I tried everything, but I didn't want to be pushy.
Okay.
Yeah. Get up there and sing and don't be lame.
I hate it when
Yeah,
people
exactly.
are pushy about it.
Was she older than you or about the same age?
She's about the same age. We never actually totally discussed age.
Right.
I hope she's my age.
How did How did you guys leave the date, Garrett?
Actually, we went back to my place because I lived close by, and I was kind of hinting at staying at my place,
Oh yeah.
and the more I hinted, the more obvious it was that she wanted to be taken home.
Okay. So then you took her home.
So I took her home.
All right.
Did you kiss her or anything?
No, I was a little freaked out.
You sound kind of awkward.
Yeah.
I know. I don't know what to do with all this stuff. That's why I'm calling you guys.
How many times have you tried to get a hold of her since your date?
A few, but not like crazy stalker
Okay.
status number of times.
All right. Well, we'll call her right after this song and see if we can get her on the phone and get an answer for you, okay?
Okay?
My prediction, she didn't like your singing voice.
Well,
She's looking for a guy who's really good at karaoke, and you weren't good enough.
That is not true.
All right. Hang on, okay? We'll find out right after this.
all right.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, let me ask the ladies in the room this. Do you think that Garrett, who took this girl to karaoke and then tried to convince her to stay at his place, maybe moved too fast for a first date?
Yeah, only because they met at the library. And you know there's some creepy people at the library.
I would think there'd be freaks at the library.
Yeah.
Lydia, do you think that maybe Garrett moved too fast?
I think so, but then again, you are asking the 24-year-old
That is
virgin.
true, very true. Garrett, you ready to give Alana a call and see why she hasn't been getting back to you?
Yeah, and you know what? I was thinking the same thing. I would think I was going maybe a little too fast.
How did you try to, like you said you were hinting at her to stay at your place. What were
Well, I mean, that sounds weird.
He was
No,
standing
I
there in
mean-
only his boxers.
Yeah.
No, I mean, it was like it's late, and I kind of felt like it was now or never. I mean, I have a roommate, and he was gone,
Okay.
so
And he's never going to be gone again, Garrett.
I know.
Okay.
I know. Give me a break, okay? Let's just.
Okay, Garrett, hold on, all right? All right, we're going to call her right now. We'll stop giving you a hard time. We'll call her right now. I'll get her on the phone. Feel free to jump in whenever you want and talk to her. See if we can get it out of her first, though, okay?
All right.
Hello,
Hey, can I speak to Alana, please?
this is she.
Hey, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. Want to just talk to you for a second.
You guys want to talk to me?
Yes.
Yeah, you are a person of interest today.
Okay, yeah, I'm available.
I wanted to talk to you about a mutual friend that we have, a guy named Garrett.
Garrett, yes.
Yeah. You went out on a date with him to karaoke and had some drinks.
We did.
After your date, you haven't called him back. We're calling to find out why.
Oh, we had a good time. I like Garrett. We had one too many drinks, so it was always a good time.
Yeah.
Okay.
What went wrong in the date, though? Why wouldn't you call him back?
I don't think anything went wrong.
So what turned you off to him?
I don't know if I want to say it on the radio.
Is it embarrassing?
It's embarrassing, not for me, but maybe for him.
Okay. All right. So it's embarrassing for him. Think about this, though. He's the one that emailed us. So he's willing to have that information put out there. He just wants to know why you haven't called him back.
Can I just tell you that we weren't the best match and kind of just leave it at that?
Nope. We want to hear the real reason.
The real reason?
Yes. He wants to hear it too.
I saw his bedroom,
Okay.
and he has bunk beds.
He has bunk beds?
Like kid bunk beds?
Yeah, are there adult bunk beds?
Maybe in the army?
But he's on the top bunk.
Please tell me that's not true.
Garrett's on the phone with us right now. Say hi to Garrett, Alana.
I'm so sorry
Garrett?
to do this to you, Alana. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Hey, Garrett, good morning. I'm sorry I didn't call you back. Yeah, the bunk beds kind of threw me for a loop, you know?
It was just the bunk beds?
Yeah, I mean, I just
Yeah.
feel like, we're out of college already, so it's like a little awkward. I didn't know if your mom was going to come by with like home-baked cookies. Like, it just threw me for a loop.
I just graduated. I can't. I'm sorry. I have bunk beds.
Garrett,
I don't really have another option right now.
do you and your roommate sleep in the bunk beds, or you just have bunk beds in your room?
No, we have to share a room.
Oh, God. Garrett, that's why... Okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
Why you wanted to strike while the roommate was out.
You don't want to date a guy that's still sleeping in a bunk bed, is what you're saying, Alana.
I mean, I think I just prefer not to.
Garrett,
No, I totally get that. It's not like I want to. I don't want to stay in bunk beds forever. I mean,
How long have you been out of college, Garrett?
Just a couple months.
Are you trying to save money and stuff? I'm sure you probably don't have a ton of cash right now.
Yeah, that's an understatement.
Okay, I'm sorry to bring that up with a girl you want to date on the phone because we know women like money, but that's understandable. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, it's, it's tough. I mean, it's better than living at home. That's what I would think, Alana.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I think it's definitely better living at home. I don't know if he has like a car bed at home,
Garrett, have you started a career post-college, or do you have a job?
No, not yet. I mean, I have a job, but it's definitely not my career.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not a bed-buying new job.
Hey, have you heard of Sleep Country USA?
Yeah, we'll get you a great deal on a mattress, Garrett. Alana, okay, at the end of these second dates, we always ask people if they want to go out again. Garrett obviously would like to go out with you again, Alana. If we pay for it, will you go on a second date with Garrett? Get to know him. Maybe you can look past the fact that he has a roommate and sleeps in a bunk bed still, and maybe join him on his journey to exit.
Man, you're putting me on the spot here on the radio. I'm going to kind of have to say no.
Really?
Because, I really want to kind of just move on with things, and I feel like it might kind of hold me back. I just don't know that I would be that comfortable.
All right. Garrett, I'm sorry, man.
Sorry.
Yeah. Sorry.
Sorry, Garrett.
Garrett,
We
you
can
will
still hang
find...
out as friends.
We can still hang out as friends.
Oh, God, I hate that.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I'm really interested in talking to Laura, who's on the phone for a second date update right now, because the email that she sent in said, "Hey, Jubal, if you do the second date update, I've got a teaser for you. This guy used a pickup line on me that I guarantee you've never heard before."
Wow.
Ooh, interesting.
Ooh, I want to hear too. God, she's good
me
at this.
too. Hey, Laura, what's up?
Hey, guys.
God.
Hey, what was the pickup line? I feel like I've heard and used every single pickup line in the book, so you got your work cut out for you.
I swear you have not heard this one before. I promise.
And it obviously worked because you went out with a guy.
Well, yeah. I mean, it was kind of weird, but ultimately, I guess it worked.
What was it?
Okay, I'm dying to know. What was it?
Yeah.
Okay, so the line was, "You kind of look like my stepsister, and I've always had a thing for her."
What?
What?
That is gross, man. Why weren't you
Okay.
running the other way? What is? Now I'm questioning what's wrong with you.
Yeah. Why did that work on you?
I guess because it just totally took me by surprise. I mean,
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Are you sure it's
Normally-
not because you've always had a thing for your stepbrother and this was just some fantasy that you both were going to live out?
I don't know. Maybe I've read one too many romance novels or
Yeah.
something.
Let's hear the scenario then. Like, maybe situationally it might have worked. How did he deliver this line to you? Where'd you meet him?
I was out with a bunch of my girlfriends out at a bar, and this group of guys walks up and just kind of starts sitting down at our table and mingling. Like, everybody's just talking.
Tell me you're like super wasted and that's why it worked on you.
No, I'm sorry. I wasn't that wasted at the time.
Okay.
Really?
So it sparked
And-
conversation. How long did you guys hang out?
Quite a while. I mean, we were talking for probably an hour or so. And, even at one point I got up, I went to the bar to get a fresh drink, and I come back to the table, and some other girl has slid into my place and is chatting him up.
Oh, wow. Did you kick her out? You're like, hey, you don't look like his stepsister. Get out of here. Or half-sister or whatever it was.
Yeah, I mean, I had to get rid of her. So I told her that the bartender was just complaining that something was wrong with her credit card, and he needed to talk to her about it.
Oh, that is
It's a good move.
that is genius and also super shady.
I don't know. I mean, I just wanted my guy back. I mean, he was mine.
Okay.
All right.
So was this the date that you want to call him back about, or did you guys actually go out?
There's more. So I'm like, you're welcome. I saved you from that UGA.
No, you did not call her that.
I did. I'm sorry. I did. I'll admit it.
What did he say?
He was like, well, why are we sitting around wasting time here? If you want another drink, why don't we have one back at my place?
Oh, man.
Oh,
Sweet. And
We
does he
know.
live with his family, so you got to meet the person that you look like?
No, thank God.
Meet the
All right. So did you go back to his place, though?
Yeah, I was kind of up for it,
Cool.
I ended up staying the night. We had fun.
You can always tell when someone ends up staying the night because their voice gets even higher. We
Yeah.
talked about it. We just did it, and it was really fun.
Yeah, we just had a good time.
See?
Yeah, see, the voice is still high. All right. So it sounds like you had fun. How was the next morning?
So the next morning was also kind of funny, but kind of strange.
Oh.
Beautiful Day by YouTube just starts blaring at like 7 a.m. So he's got some preset alarm, I guess, on his iPhone or something.
Whoa.
And, it wakes me right up. He's still snoring next to me. Like, he doesn't even hear it.
Yeah, I can see that. If it's your alarm, you usually sleep through it if you hear it the same thing every morning.
So his alarm goes off again. Same exact thing. Beautiful day. It's blasting in my ear. The volume's up at like 10.
Okay.
I thought this guy was questionable comparing you to one of his family members, but having Beautiful Day by U2 play every morning on your alarm, why do you want to go out with this psycho again?
Come on.
Maybe he's really sensitive.
So what happened? He just rolled over and hit snooze again, or?
So he's not hitting the button, and I just can't take it anymore. So I kind of start reaching over him, hit it off, and as soon as I do, he slaps my hand away.
What? Slapped it?
Yeah, but it's just extra weird because otherwise he's lying there like a zombie. Like he's completely motionless. And he just randomly slaps my hand away. It's almost like he maybe didn't know what he was doing.
Weird.
Did he wake up
Okay.
at that point after the hand slap?
No, he didn't. He just kept lying there.
Did he ever wake up?
Did he ever?
He kind of rustled around in the bed a little bit, but he was pretty hungover. So I can kind of understand why he wasn't too energetic in the morning.
Yeah.
But he didn't exactly say goodbye.
Oh my God! So you just got up, got dressed, and then left?
Yeah, I had to go. So, yeah, I just kind of had to, leave.
Do you think he was faking sleeping so that he didn't have to talk to you in the morning?
God, I hope not. I hadn't even thought of that.
Well, now you have a whole new thing to think about.
Yeah.
Why do you think he's not calling you back?
I don't know. I had a really great time. And I don't want it to be just, a random hookup. I'd like to see him again.
Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, and then call him and get your second date update, if he wakes up, that is. Okay? All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hey, Laura,
Yes.
is this giving you flashbacks of your date?
Starting me off right.
Okay.
Yeah,
Feeling
I guess.
positive.
If you're just tuning in for the second date update, Laura is on the phone. And Why a Beautiful Day by, who is that again?
You too, Jubal.
You too, yeah.
Yeah, they're kind
Why
of a big
I should
deal.
know that.
Oh
I
my
work
God.
in radio. People assume I know music, but I don't. I was going to say Coldplay, and I knew that was wrong. A Beautiful Day by U2. Why do we start the segment with that? Because Laura met a dude at a bar. They went back to his place. They ended up, how'd you say it, Laura? Having fun, but you said it with a really high voice.
We were having fun.
Yeah. So they had a bunch of fun, and then she was woken up in the morning by that song right there on his phone as an alarm, I guess, and it kept going off. She tried to turn off the alarm, and at one point, he seemed to be still asleep, but he woke up, knocked her hand away from the phone, and then went back to sleep. And she hasn't heard a word from him since.
Laura, are you sure you want to call this guy? I just think one night stands, one night hookups that don't call you back and don't wake up in the morning to say goodbye are usually probably not very promising.
I hear what you're saying, Brooke, but we had a great time. We really connected. I just think that he was maybe really hungover and doesn't really know what he did. And so I'd like to, get to the bottom of this.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to dial his phone number right now. Hopefully his ringtone is A Beautiful Day, too. He's just like a weird U2 fan. Every single song of his. You ready, Laura?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. I'm going to dial his phone number right now. Oh, by the way, what's his name? I didn't get his name.
Matthew.
Matthew. I guess that's important. Okay, now I'm going to dial the phone number and call him. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Matthew?
Is this Matthew?
Hey, Matthew. How are you, man? Sounds like I just woke you up. I'm sorry, but this is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you, did I wake you up?
Yeah. Hang on a second. Hang on. Yeah, just hang
Matthew?
on a second.
Okay.
Yeah, what's
We're
up?
on hold. Yeah, you all right? Everything good?
Yeah,
Can I
I was
talk to you
just
for a
getting a swig of Red Bull. I was sitting by my bed, yeah.
Oh, all right.
Oh, gross,
Perfect.
man.
Glad to see you're waking up.
Oh.
Okay.
What is this?
My name is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. And recently, you spent the night with a girl named Laura.
Oh, yeah, okay, all right. Uh-huh. Yeah, what about it?
So Laura is kind of wondering why you're not calling her back after you guys hooked up because she would like to see you again. She told us about how you guys met, and then she told us how she woke up in the morning, and I guess the alarm was going off on your phone, and you like hid her hand away from your phone and went back to sleep. I don't know if you know that or not.
Wow, she told you that?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Can I just ask you, because this is what I think. I think that you were faking sleeping so you didn't have to talk to her in the morning.
No, not totally.
Not totally. So you were kind of faking sleeping so you didn't have to talk to her?
No, I wasn't really faking. I don't really fake stuff, you know?
Okay.
That's
Okay,
not really
good.
my thing.
So you were asleep.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't asleep totally. No.
So can you explain to us at least what that means?
So I have this my alarm. I wake up and it's A Beautiful Day by U2. Do you know that song?
Yeah, she actually told us that. She said that she was sound asleep and then your alarm started going off and it was Beautiful Day by U2 and she kept trying to turn it off.
Yeah, you know that's like my Get Up and Bro song. You know?
Get up and bro?
know?
Is that what you just said?
Yeah, man. It's like it's a beautiful day, and it's just a great song. It just gets me going. You know?
Okay, so that's
Okay.
that's the song that you like to listen to every morning on your alarm.
It's like my thing. It's like my thing that I have.
So what's the problem? I don't understand
Yeah.
what the problem is.
The problem is she reached over and turned it off.
Why is that a problem?
Done?
It
Are we done here?
Wait.
No,
No.
not yet.
Why is that a problem?
Because it's not just an alarm. I listen to that song in the morning. I listen to it all the way through. I sit in bed and I listen to it, and it gets me going. It's my Get Up and Bro song.
Okay.
Oh,
Bro.
dude. Hey, I feel you, bro. But
Wait.
why can't you just like let her turn it off because you're trying to sleep and then maybe wake up with her and then turn it on yourself after she leaves?
Because that's not how my routine goes.
Yeah, but when you invite someone over to your house and they stay the night, they're going to screw up your routine in the morning. Unless part of your routine is just waking up with a different girl every morning. I don't know. Maybe that's part of it.
We don't have to talk about that. But look. I wouldn't get up and turn off her Spice Girls song.
Why would she be
Whatever.
listening to Spice Girls in the morning?
Whatever, man. Look, I was off all day, and it was her fault. I felt weird. It messed with my head all day. You know what I mean? Like, it's just straight up disrespectful. You know what I mean?
Not really.
Kind of.
Why wouldn't
I
you
mean-
tell her?
Because I was hungover.
Okay.
And it's also like, I didn't say anything because that's part of my routine, is I sit there and I listen to the song, and she interrupted it. And it messed up my whole day.
But she didn't know that was your boundary.
It's my phone. I don't mess with anybody's phone. Do you go and touch people's phones?
If it's blaring U2 in my ear for 10 minutes while I'm waking up, yes, I would touch your phone.
Then get out and leave if it's bothering you that much.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
all right. Okay. Well, hey, man, you definitely know what you like, and you don't like somebody turning off your favorite song in the morning.
Yeah, you got it out of me.
Yeah. Thank you for telling us now. I appreciate that. Now I have to tell you something, and this might screw up your routine a little bit because Laura is actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Hi, Matthew.
Are you serious? Oh, my God. Man, you f***ing radio people.
I just want to know, are you serious? Because I'm just totally confused right now.
What? Did you just hear all that?
You're saying that because you didn't get to listen to U2, I ruined your entire frickin' day.
Listen, Laura, it's a routine. I listen to Beautiful Day by U2 once or twice, all the way through, no talking. Then I get up, I brush my teeth, I have my protein shake, I do some crunches, and I'm ready to go.
Okay, that's awfully specific.
Yeah, it's a routine. Don't you have a routine, Laura? Don't you do something in the morning? Don't you do yoga or something, or listen to Rihanna or Spice Girls or something?
Oh, my God. Well, the first thing I do is turn off the alarm.
It turns off by itself when the song is over. And you know what? It's not just an alarm. That's what you don't get. It's a wake-up.
My wake-up went off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This is stupid. You had a girl in your bed next to you, all right? You can adjust your routine a little for somebody else.
You're in someone else's house. You need to respect the traditions of that said house.
What if she doesn't know your traditions yet, Matthew?
You didn't tell me anything. How am I supposed to know that that's your routine, okay? I had 0 heads up on this one.
It just seems like, Matthew, you're not a very flexible person.
Not on that. I'm not. not on my Get Up and Bro song.
I mean, Laura, isn't that kind of a turnoff?
I'm sorry. I've never met somebody, let alone a guy, who's been this particular about a morning routine.
Hey, you know what? Hey, I tried to be flexible. I tried to listen to it again later, and it's like it's gone. It's ruined.
It's not the same, is it? Yeah, you can't listen to your Get Up and Bro song in the afternoon.
What's your name?
Jubal.
Jubal. You know what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense to me, man. Like, that's a morning song when you're ready to get up and bro. If you listen to the afternoon, it just, the whole day just feels weird, right?
I'm going to let this guy talk for me.
Yeah.
Matthew,
I feel you.
Did you or did you not have a connection with Laura before the whole YouTube blunder?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
And you want to waste all of that. Like, why wouldn't you just be open to giving someone another shot now that they know what your issues are?
I mean, if I had known that, I would have let you listen to the whole goddamn YouTube album.
Nah, it's not a great album. I just like that song.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, I'm glad we got that all figured out. Hey, Matthew, I do have to ask you this, though. Would you like to bro out with Laura on another date? We'll pay for it.
Matthew, I'm sorry if I ruined your day. I just think this entire thing was a misunderstanding.
Well, let me just say I'm sorry, too. I'm sorry you don't have respect for people's personal things.
Oh, man, you are just...
Oh, my God.
So that's a no, Matthew?
What do you guys think?
Yeah,
no.
we got it, Matthew. It's a no. That is strange to me.
That's brutal.
Yeah, wow.
How is it strange? Everybody's got their things. It's about respect, y'all.
Hey, Laura, I'm sorry you did not get a second date.
Well, maybe I'm okay with that after hearing all this.
I think you dodged a bullet. I mean, that's kind of a weird situation.
I agree. I did dodge a bullet.
Well, at least somebody dodged a bullet. Thanks a lot, guys.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Okay, you go out on a date with someone and they don't get back to you. That's where we come in. We'll call them and find out why. If you want a second date update of your own, you can just email us, brookeandjubal@moving925.com, and we'll see if we can get to the bottom of it for you. We've got Kenny on the phone today. Kenny, how are you?
Hey, I'm all right, guys. How you doing?
I'm good. You don't sound all right.
Sad Kenny.
Well, I'm confused.
Yeah.
Confused Kenny.
Spell it out for us, Kenny.
All right, Kenny. So you emailed us. Tell us what your email said.
Well, I had a date.
Mm-hmm.
It was a blind date. Her name was Olivia. And we went to a movie. We're going to go to a movie and then out to eat.
What movie did you guys see?
We saw the new Batman movie. So I know it's not so new anymore, but...
That's all right. That's fine.
He was at the discount theater, but that's fine.
Yeah, a little long, but, it was good.
Okay.
And, we seemed to be hitting it off, even though we were in the theater, we would make comments on the film a little bit, and maybe I was a little bit nervous, but I don't know, I had a little bit to drink before I left, just a beer before I left the house, no big deal.
Okay.
All right.
And we left the movie and went to go out to eat, and I said, okay, I'll be right back. I went to the restroom, and I came out, and she was gone.
Really?
She just left.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That happens more than people think because we've got a lot of emails where people will just ditch somebody.
Yeah.
So did you try to get a hold of her after she left?
Yeah, I called her cell, and she didn't answer, and I thought maybe she was by my car because that's where we originally met, the theater, and she wasn't by my car. So
Do you know if she has IBS?
what is IBS?
Irritable bowel syndrome.
I mean,
Sometimes you just got to take off from places when you have it.
It's true.
No, I didn't get to know her that well, unfortunately.
And no, like, awkward or offensive moments, comments you could think of?
No, nothing I can think of. I mean, it's pretty clear to me she doesn't want a second date, but
Right.
what's really bothering me is that I have no clue what happened.
All right, so you know obviously that she probably doesn't want to go out with you again, and you're ready to hear why.
Yeah, I'd like to hear why. I think I deserve that.
Okay, we're going to call Olivia right after Neo, Let Me Love You. It's Moving 92.5.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Okay, we've got Sad Kenny on the phone. Kenny went out on a date with a girl named Olivia. They went to the movies, and after the movies, he went to the bathroom and she was gone. Kenny, are you ready to call her?
I'm ready.
You don't really care what she says. You just want to know.
I'm a little nervous.
Right.
I think Kenny's the most prepared of anyone because he's already faced it. Like, I'm going to hear the worst.
I think Sad Kenny's going to cry.
Oh.
I think Sad Kenny's been crying. All right, Sad Kenny, hold on, okay?
Hello.
Hey, Olivia, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Jubal,
Hey.
what's up? Are you phone tapping me?
I am not phone tapping you.
Be the worst phone tap ever.
Yeah, that'd be terrible. Like, no surprise to it at all. No, I'm not phone tapping you. I'm doing a second date update on you. Are you?
Oh.
Any idea who that could be?
Yeah, I don't go on a lot of dates. I know who it is.
Okay, you know who it is. So, it's a guy named Kenny. Now, you ditched him right after the movie that you guys went to with no explanation and haven't called him back or anything. Okay.
We've deemed Kenny Sad Kenny.
Sad Kenny.
Yeah.
I have another name for him.
Oh, you do?
What is that?
Drunk Kenny.
Oh. All right. He did say that he had a beer before you went to the movies. Was he drunk on your date?
Yeah.
How drunk?
Well, I didn't do a blood test on him, but I mean, he was definitely intoxicated. I could smell it. He slurred some of his words.
Ooh, that's bad.
And the reason why I just bailed without saying anything, which I would never do, he goes, well, let me go use the bathroom. And I walk around the corner and I see him peeing in the parking garage.
No way.
Yeah, seriously. And I don't know if he's like too drunk to remember.
Kenny is on the phone. Kenny,
Yeah,
do you remember peeing in the parking lot?
I do not remember that.
All right. When we talked to you earlier, Kenny, you said that you had a beer before the date. How much did you drink, really?
I had one beer and
Yeah.
just a couple shots on the way out the door.
Shots?
But I remember almost all of the movie. I did not think that I was that drunk, and I'm kind of in shock right now that she thinks I was that drunk.
Do you usually take a couple of shots on your way out the door?
Well, I just haven't had a date in a while.
That's the way to do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that explains a lot.
What do you mean? What else does it explain?
I mean, I just remember when I first came out, I don't know. I can hold a lot more than that. I'm surprised it shows that much.
So, Olivia, yeah, if you listen to that, don't worry. Kenny can get a lot drunker if you want him to.
Yeah.
Can anyone hold Olivia partially responsible for letting this dude drive home, though? Why didn't you offer him a ride?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was hammered. You should have known better, Olivia. Let's turn this all back around on you.
I'm just saying, there's got to be,
It wasn't listen, it was more turned off by the fact that he showed up drunk and then he was peeing in the garage. And I think I didn't even think about that.
Okay. All right, Kenny. Well, there's your answer. Does that make
Can I ask her if she'd want to try again under different circumstances, like a daytime tea date or something?
Tea?
You certainly can. At the end of these, we say we'll pay for your second date if you're interested. So, Kenny, go ahead and ask her out.
you like to start over, Olivia, with maybe like coffee or something?
I don't. I'm sorry. I don't think so. I just.
Oh.
That's a big deal to me. Like somebody who drinks a lot, I just can't do it.
What are you, charity church mouse over here?
Hey, I understand her point.
Yeah, because you're a vegan who doesn't drink and didn't have sex until you were 24.
Brooke just wants every single one of these to go out on a second date. Have you noticed that? Every time we do one, no matter how bad it is, she's always like, oh.
No matter the red flags that are there.
I mean, I'm just not. It's just not cool for me.
So you don't want a second date then with Kenny?
No.
You realize that's going to drive him to drink even more now.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You know, whenever I'm getting my makeup done at the Nordstrom makeup counter,
That worries me.
I always think, why aren't any guys coming over here and hitting on these girls? I mean, they're all nice, they're all cute, you know,
That's a
they're
good point.
friendly. Personally, I'm there just to get, you know, the shine down off my forehead a little bit before I go out for the evening. But I figure, why don't guys hit on them? Apparently, they do, and that's how Cam got a date with the girl he wants us to call today.
Really?
Cam, how are you?
I'm all right.
How'd you pick up this girl? You were walking through Nordstrom and she came up and talked to you and you just asked her for a number, or had you seen her before? And
Well, I've been through there a couple times, you know, trying to find, like, good ties and dress shirts, but she just had these eyes that kind of, I don't know, they just caught my attention every time, and I saw her over one of the perfume counters, and I had to go over and say hi.
did you do like the whole, hey, I need some perfume for my sick grandma? It's,
Sick grandma?
Well,
I don't know
girls
that
always
is
fall for the
sexy.
sick grandma card.
I don't know.
Is that what you did, though? Did you go over there and be like, I need some perfume for my mom for Mama's Day? Like trying to...
Actually, yes, that's exactly what I did.
Really?
That's
Awesome.
kind of genius. It obviously went well for you.
Yeah, we talked it up, and she was just cute and amazing. She had a great voice, too, so it was all kind of the whole package came together, and we just... It kind of
Does that turn you off? Like, if their voice isn't, you walk up and you're like, oh, sorry about that. You have a very raspy voice. I don't like it.
It does.
So you have like a butt guy, a boob guy. You're a voice guy.
Yeah.
Something for everybody out there.
All right.
What did
So
you guys...
tell us about your date.
I took her out to the seafood place. It was really high-end, and it went great. Got some nice recommendations from the waiter. We got a bottle of wine, and we just had this great time, but I don't know. By the end, it felt like she wanted to kind of bust out pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted dessert, but she was, I don't know, she was looking to go, and then you know, to walk to the car, kind of. Let's just say I went in for the kiss, and the hug happened.
Oh, that's the worst.
Awkward.
Yeah.
Was there like a certain turning point that you can remember in the date?
Not really. I mean, there was one point where I got my order, and I ordered the salmon, and she kind of got hers, and she asked me for kind of a bite of what I had, and I'm not really a food sharer.
Yeah.
So you told her no?
Well, yeah, because you know it's kind of a first date thing.
Did she go for like to grab some food off your plate and you smacked her hand out of the way? No.
I picked up the check. I will buy you anything you want, but
Right.
you know, if I order it, it's because I want the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of sharing food either. It's like we've been dating for a while. You can have a bite. But
on a first date, though.
yeah, on a first date, it's kind of weird. We've had a second date update before where this actually ruined the date was because the girl kept taking food off of his plate. Remember that? And he wouldn't call her back. So did she act awkward when you were like, no, I want my own food?
You know, the eyes stopped smiling a little.
Huh.
Oh, no.
So you think you offended her?
Maybe. But that's the thing is like I you know, it's hard to read girls sometimes. So
How about all the time?
Yeah.
Have you tried to get a hold of her and ask her out? And what's her response? Is there a response?
there's been no response. Jubal. It's been like nothing from the texts or calls. It's just kind of blank.
All right. So she's just not responding to anything.
No, and I don't want to go back to the store and like, you know, hunt her down like from the men's section. That's just I think that'd be way too creepy.
Well, she has to talk to you at that point, though.
No.
If you go to the perfume table again and you're just like, hey, we got to discuss this right now. I want to make a purchase and you have to talk to me. It's really a great idea, I think.
No, it's not.
All right, man. Well, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Awesome.
All right, man. Hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hey, Cam?
Yeah?
I didn't even ask you. Why do you want to call Mackenzie in the first place? Like, Really, she sounds like a terrible person to me.
Oh, come on, Jubal.
First date, wanted to borrow food. You know what I mean?
She just wanted a bite.
A bite, yeah, but that is just rude, trying to steal your food on a first date.
You know it's always a gateway bite.
Yeah.
You
can
guys.
rethink this second date update if you want to, Cam.
Nah, I still got to find out what happened.
All right. If you're just tuning in, Cam wants us to call Mackenzie. They went on a first date together to a seafood restaurant. He ordered some salmon. She asked to have a bite of it, and he told her no. And that's where he thinks the date went south, because she kind of like tightened up after that and maybe thought it was rude that he wouldn't allow her to have a bite of his food. He went in for the kiss at the end of the evening, got a hug instead.
Ouch.
And has heard nothing from her since the date.
Now, Cam, if she's that mad over a bite of food, do you want to go out with her again?
Yeah, depending upon what the food is, I'm open to it.
So it's like if it's like pizza, it's okay because that already comes sliced, and it's like a kind of like you can already take that off. But if it's a piece of fish or something like that, don't touch it, right?
Absolutely.
All right, you ready to give her a call?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Mackenzie?
This is she.
Hey, Mackenzie, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning on Moving 92.5.
Okay. I'm sorry. What's going on?
The reason I'm calling you is because you recently went out on a date with a friend of the show. His name is Cam.
Okay.
And Cam emailed us because he'd like to see you again, but he's wondering why you're not answering the phone or responding to any of his text messages.
Okay.
So we figured, why not call her?
Yeah.
And see if she'll tell us if Cam did something wrong on your date.
I mean, I don't really want to see him again.
Was it because he wouldn't let you have some of his food? He told us about how you wanted to share like a bite of his food that he got, and he said no, and that's where he felt like the date went wrong.
I mean, that was really weird. Like, I've never had anyone like deny someone a bite of their food before, but it wasn't.
Did you just not like him?
I mean, he's just not like a guy I would want to see again.
Did you feel that way from the very beginning of the date, or did something happen throughout it to change your mind?
I mean, he was nice enough for most of it. Yeah.
It's okay, Mackenzie. This is a safe place. You can tell us what happened.
This is so weird. He got a text in the middle of dinner that kind of ended it.
He got a text in the middle of dinner?
Yeah.
Are you saying like he checked his... I mean, that's rude, especially if you're on a first date to check your phone.
No, I mean, I check my phone on dates. It was just, he's got a text and he started laughing really hard. And then I asked what he was laughing about. And he showed me his phone, and it was just like a picture of a car with the windshield had, I guess, like Hershey syrup, it looked like, all over it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And like someone had like written on it like stupid.
Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa.
And I was like, why is that funny? And he said that it was his ex-girlfriend's car.
Oh, psycho.
And then he said that his buddy had gone to the supermarket, saw her car in the parking lot, and then like thought it would be funny, so he like went in and bought stuff and vandalized her car.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God, that's
And he showed
horrible.
you that and he was laughing about it?
Yeah, he thought it was like insanely funny.
That is really bad on a couple levels. One, you don't want to talk about your ex on a first date.
gosh.
Secondly, you don't want to be laughing about the fact that one of your buddies just vandalized her car.
Yeah. I mean, I tried to be cool. I thought I was nice and left the date in a good way. I just don't want to see, he's not the type of guy.
Yeah,
for
well,
me.
Hey, Mackenzie?
Yeah.
Real quick, before I let you go, I do want to tell you one thing. Cam is actually on the phone and heard what you just said.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Hey, Mackenzie.
Hey, Cam.
Look, that was my friend Mike. He did it. It wasn't even me.
Yeah, but Cam, it's not so much who did it, it's the fact that you showed it to her and were laughing about it. You can see why she'd be upset about that, right?
It was just like so uncomfortable. Like it made me feel so grossed out. Weird.
Mackenzie, you don't understand how horrible of a person she was. It's taken me months to get over like the things she's done to me. She was just psychologically an assassin.
See?
An assassin.
You hear that, Mackenzie?
Psychological assassin.
She deserved what she got. Does that make it better?
Oh, no.
Who cares if your ex is like a or like what she did to you? Like, you still showed me a picture of her car like vandalized and like laugh at it. I mean, we went on one date. We shouldn't be talking about our exes at all at this point, let alone you telling me how much she screwed you up. That's not a good way to start.
I understand that. It just caught me off guard, and I was really surprised, and I really reacted to it. And I didn't want to be rude and not tell you what I was laughing about, but I could see it was a mistake. I made a mistake.
Did you call her afterwards? Did you talk to her? Did you tell her, sorry, my friend's an a-hole?
No, because she doesn't pick up the phone I call.
That's not an excuse. Your friend's an a-hole, and it sounds like you're an a-hole.
Yeah.
It sounds like you're still hung up on your ex.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're blaming everything in your life on this woman.
Yeah, it's so much so that even your buddies are going out of their way to vandalize her property.
And you dated her. People that date crazy people should take a look in the mirror. There's a reason why you stuck around with a crazy person.
Amen, sister.
Mackenzie, you need to relax, okay? It's not that big of a deal. It's just chocolate sauce on her windshield. You can get that off at a car wash. I mean, come on. It's not like you slashed your tires or did anything that remotely truly damaged the car.
Okay, so it's awesome your friend isn't a total criminal. He still sucks. And the fact that you are supporting him is, like, really gross and weird. I have decent relationships with my exes. We can say hi to each other like normal people because we're grown-ups who go on dates and it didn't work out.
Right.
You sound like you've got major issues.
So I'm assuming, Mackenzie, you think if you go out with Cam again and then stop dating him one day, your car will end up ruined.
We'll be chocolated.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen. I'm sorry. My friend defended me. He felt like I still had some issues. Obviously, I'm working through it, but I'm working through it by finding someone who's good and decent and not crazy. And that's what I found in you. So if you give me a chance, that will never happen to your car.
We've heard a lot of romantic things in the second date update before,
Yeah.
but I've never heard something so romantic as, I promise if you go out with me again, I will not vandalize your car. That was the sweetest thing I've ever heard, Cam.
There's a tear in my eye.
Yeah. Mackenzie, I would like to ask you if you'll go on a second date with Cam. We will pay for the date.
No, I think I'm all set. Thank you.
You sure?
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Mackenzie, please, if I could just have one more chance.
Sorry, dude. I mean, you seem not totally psychotic, but I don't, take some time and get over her and then try a different girl.
Don't even call me.
Wow.
Wow. All right, Mackenzie. Well, thank you for your time. Appreciate it.
Sure.
Cam,
Yeah.
you really still don't see what you did as wrong.
The only thing I think I did wrong there is I shouldn't have shown her the picture. I should have just laughed or kept it myself. Or, you know what? Just kept my phone in my pocket.
Yep, you're right. I don't necessarily have a problem with what you did. It's the fact that you showed it to her.
Yeah, hide your douchebag there.
Brooke and Jubal in the
Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
The guy on the phone for a second date update today met the girl that he wants to call at every horny bachelor's favorite hunting ground, a wedding. That's right.
Not what I thought you were going to say.
Where they love to go troll for ladies. His name is Ryan. What's up, Ryan?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
What's up, you horny bachelor?
Guilty as charged.
Oh my God. I love how all your dudes are on the same page on this one, and I'm just learning this.
Yeah, I mean, everybody knows that the best place to meet a girl is definitely at a wedding.
Yeah. So tell us about the girl that you want to call today, and when did you pounce during the wedding?
Well, her name is Rose. We were both in the party, so she was one of the bridesmaids. I was a groomsman.
Mm.
She caught my eye, so, we walked down the aisle together, so we had a lot of time to chit-chat.
Oh, was she actually the person that you were paired up with?
It was, yeah. So we were arm in arm. We
man.
had to stand there waiting and all that.
That's
Good
like
for you.
destiny.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, the reason why is because we were the only two single people, so they put us together.
Oh.
That
So it
makes
was-
sense.
It was less fate and them
Yeah.
being like, well, you two losers don't have anybody. You can walk down the aisle together.
Yeah, so we had a few drinks at the reception. Everybody was getting loose. Everybody was dancing. I was joking around, and, I thought she was cute. I was going to ask her out, so it was a wedding. I decided to get down on one knee. And,
No, you didn't. In the middle of the reception?
yeah, I mean, it was a good time. Everybody was joking around, so I got down on one knee, and I proposed a date to her.
And did she cry?
She didn't cry. I could tell she was a little embarrassed by it, and she's like, "Get up, you idiot!" Like, she's got a really cool, dry sense of humor, really sarcastic, which I find that attractive.
And I'm assuming she said yes since you're doing a second date update now.
Yeah, she said yes, so I was stoked about it. It seemed like a good match.
Awesome. What'd you guys do on your date?
We went out to a sushi spot that I really like, and it was great. I guess the only one thing that I'm going back and I'm thinking, like, what did I do? Did I say something stupid? And there was a part where I don't know how we landed on this topic of conversation, but we started talking about underwear, and I basically just told her, I was like, I personally don't believe in underwear. I just...
Whoa! You don't believe in it, like you don't think that it's an actual thing? Because I can tell you it exists.
No, I know it's an actual thing. I got that, but I just think it's unnecessary. I think it's the most uncomfortable thing that man has invented.
Okay.
It's just no need. Why do you have to wear underwear?
So
Who knew that underwear was a belief system? I didn't know that until now. Yeah.
You're pretty passionate about going commando, it sounds like.
I just don't feel the need to wear underwear. Why am I going to restrict myself? It's not like I'm wearing see-through pants or something. Like, what's the big deal?
Okay.
So did she take that as like you trying to imply like, hey, lady, take your panties off?
That's what I'm sort of wondering and I'm worried about, which is not at all what I was saying. I wasn't trying to be creepy, but now looking back on it, I'm like, I don't know if you thought I was like making a comment on my manhood or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I could see how that could look like you're whispering across the table, like, I'm not wearing any underwear. Just giving her a tip on what's going on.
Give her a wink.
Yeah. I could see how that could be a little weird. Did she act strange after that?
You know, there was like probably a couple minutes of just sort of awkward, like, okay, now I got to get the conversation back on track. But after that, everything seemed to be cool. You know, that was like 3/4 of the way through the date. So I would say the last quarter was like smooth sailing.
Okay. How did it all end?
Well, I walked her out to her car. Again, I wanted to be a gentleman, and I felt like the vibe was go in for a kiss, and I did, and she sort of backed away. And then she apologized. She said, "I'm so sorry. I feel like my breath smells," because we were eating fish. So she obviously sushi. So she was like, "I feel like my breath smells like fish, and I don't feel comfortable kissing you with my breath smelling like this." I said, "Oh, I don't mind," because obviously I had sushi too. And she was like, "No, I'm not into that. I'm sorry."
Do you feel like
I think
she
it's an
legit
excuse.
thought her breath smelled like fish, or you feel like it was an excuse?
I'd like to think that it was legit, but now without hearing from her, I'm like, maybe that was an excuse.
Yeah, because if you're both eating the same thing, it doesn't matter.
That's what I think. Like, I've had onions before, and I've been out on dates with girls who've had onions or garlic or whatever. Like, it's always that sort of thing. It's like, it doesn't really matter, you know?
So have you tried to get a hold of her?
Yeah, you know, I dropped her a text later that night, and I said it was really great hanging out with you. Let's do it again. And I didn't hear from her that night. Like, the next day, the middle of the afternoon, she was like, "Yeah, that was a lot of fun." But then, like, I sent her another text trying to set something up, and I got sort of like a non-committal response, like, "Yeah, maybe so. Hit me up later in the week."
And did you hit her up after that?
I did, and then I didn't hear anything. So,
And you sound like such a lovely date from your description.
Well, except for the underwear thing. Sounds like a good date.
See, I don't know. I don't think that's too bad of a, like, that's not a put off to me.
That's a little
But I
weird.
dated a guy who went commando all the time, and I kind of, like, had a thing for it. I don't know.
Brooke.
I mean, maybe you and I should go out, Brooke. Maybe that's
No, that's not what I'm saying.
All right, man. Well, we'll play a song, come back, and I'm going to support you on this one 100%. During the song, I'm going to go take my underwear off and do this commando with you. All right? We'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, I appreciate that.
All right, man. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Ryan is on the phone with us. And Ryan, I have a question for you.
Yeah, what's that?
And hopefully this isn't going to come off as creepy as it did on your date, but are you wearing underwear?
Oh.
He finally
I'm
got
waiting
uncomfortable about
for
it.
the answer,
Yeah.
Ryan.
I mean, I told you who I am. You know who I am.
You know the answer.
I think the answer is no. Like I said, if you're just joining us, Ryan told us about his first date with a girl named Rose. He said the only thing that went weird was somehow they got on the subject of underwear, and Ryan says that he doesn't believe in underwear. and shared that with her on a first date. He thinks that might have come off a little creepy to be focusing on his hatred for underwear during the date. But other than that, he says everything seemed fine. She's not calling him back, though, and it's been a little while. So we're about to get her on the phone and see what went wrong.
And you guys met when you were in a wedding party for mutual friends. Did you find out from the newlyweds if, she had said anything to them about how your guys' date went?
I mean, I asked, but they said no, she hasn't mentioned anything. So I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out. It's just confusing because she seemed to have a good time. I had a good time. So
All right, I'm going to call her right now, okay?
Cool.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is Rose there?
Yeah, speaking.
Hey, Rose, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Oh, okay.
What's going on?
Is there a reason why you're calling me?
There is. We actually got an email about you from one of our listeners.
Okay, an email about me?
Mm-hmm. It's a guy you went out on a date with.
Really?
Yeah. His name is Ryan, and I'm sure you remember Ryan. He says you guys met at a friend's wedding.
Yeah.
Okay, well, he emailed us and told us a little bit about your date, but he also told us that you're not calling him back. So he asked if we could find out why you don't want to see him.
Oh. Wow. Okay.
He sounded really excited about you.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Did you not like going out with him?
I mean, I don't know if this is going to go anywhere.
And why is that? Can you tell us?
Oh my God, this is kind of awkward.
I can tell you what he told us.
Okay.
So he said that you guys met at the wedding and had fun and then went to go get sushi.
Yeah.
He said there was one awkward moment during your date, and he thinks that might be the reason you're not calling him back.
Did he tell you what that was?
Yeah. He said that he went into a little thing about how he doesn't believe in underwear and how he doesn't like underwear and it's constricting and all that. And he says he thought that might have weirded you out.
Yep. Yeah, that happened. I mean, that was a lot of information on a first date.
Was that the pivot point that turned you off from him?
Well, he didn't even really need to tell me that part.
What?
About the underwear?
Yeah. He was wearing shorts. And I noticed at one point when I got up to go to the bathroom that he may have been revealing a little too much in the shorts.
Wait, what do you mean? Be specific. I need specific.
I think I know.
Yeah, I think I do too.
I think you guys know.
Like, he was kind of hanging out for the world to see?
Flashing a little.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't sure, but then he started talking about how he doesn't believe in underwear, and I thought, no, I was 100% right, I guess.
I can tell.
Yeah. All right, so maybe he should have been wearing underwear.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So wait, do you think it was an accident or was he like putting it on display for you?
Oh God, I don't know.
I mean,
I hope it was an accident too. It was just a lot of information at once. So.
A lot of information. You should have reached across the table and tucked it back in for him.
Oh God.
Is that if you guys were wearing shorts, would that be an easy mistake to make?
If you sit down, you never know. I mean, yeah, like I feel like the shorts must have been pretty small.
You must have not adjusted.
Yeah.
I don't know if I need to hear this.
Do you think it was an accident?
I don't know, but to be honest, I don't really care. I don't know if I want to know.
I don't feel like that's fair. I mean, if you had a nip slip and nobody told you about it, like it's not something that you should get blamed for.
But it's different. I mean, what if I was doing it on purpose and I didn't care and it was just out there?
Yeah.
So, I know how we can find out if he knew that he was sort of dangling about.
Like I said before, I really don't care at this point.
Well, I think Ryan cares, and he's actually on the other line and wants to talk to you.
What are you talking about?
I mean that Ryan's been listening to this conversation, and he wants to talk to you.
What?
All right, in my defense, I had absolutely no idea that I was exposing myself to you.
You flasher, you.
Honestly, I'm being absolutely sincere here. Like, I apologize. That is not at all. I wasn't trying to do like a 1-2 punch of, hey, maybe look at this, and oh, I don't like underwear. Like, I swear to you, I had no idea that I was hanging out.
Okay.
No,
I mean,
I'm being serious. It sounds like I'm joking, but I'm absolutely dead serious. I did not know that it was happening, nor would I have, done anything like that. So if I made you feel uncomfortable, I sincerely apologize.
I'm just wondering, why you brought it up at that point then. It's a strange thing to bring up on a first date.
It is, but the conversation sort of went there, and I wasn't trying to necessarily steer it there. And then it was like, we sort of landed on that topic. And the fact that you saw that right beforehand is absolutely a coincidence. It's an unfortunate coincidence.
An unfortunate coincidence.
Did you not feel a breeze or anything?
It's not like I was engineering the date to be all about my junk. You seeing it, me talking about it, like, sincerely.
But you feel like if you're a guy who goes commando, you think you'd be super careful in shorts if that's a likelihood of happening.
Exactly.
I'm usually careful, but maybe I had a napkin in my lap, so maybe I thought, like, if anything was popping out, like, I don't know. Like, that's no one has never told me about this before. So if I have been exposing myself inadvertently, I feel terrible about that.
Yeah. Now you have something to be aware of.
I mean, if I've gone home for the holidays or something, and I'm sitting here, like, with my junk hanging out, I didn't know it, so...
Well, now you know. So, yeah.
I mean, look, again, I cannot apologize profusely enough. I mean, I had a great time with you, and I hope that, I mean, you seem to have you do have a really great sense of humor, and I hope maybe you can just sort of understand that this was absolutely inadvertent and not in any way some sort of pervy, sleazy thing that I was trying to pull on you. So I would love to take you out again, and I will promise to wear underwear on our next date.
That was so hard for him, Rose.
Rose.
Do you know what he's doing for you right now?
Would you like to go out with Ryan on a second date? We will pay for it, and we'll pay for his underwear, too, if you give him one more shot.
At this point, I mean, it's a very heartfelt message, but I'm skeptical. I don't know.
Come on, Rose. You guys were in the same wedding for two of your best friends. Like, do you think that your friend's going to be marrying some sleazeball who would have a friend who would expose himself? Like, there's got to be some trust circle there, right?
Well,
yeah, I have references. If you need references, I have references.
That's a good point. I don't know. It's just, is underwear never an option, or it's a lot?
I will say this. If I'm wearing shorts, it's something that in the future I will definitely take into consideration and wear, I just need to suck it up and put on some boxer briefs or something.
Yeah. Just be uncomfortable for a little while. It's just a couple hours,
Before you get arrested.
Terribly uncomfortable to me. But, yeah, I mean, I would do that.
Rose, what do you think? One more shot?
Come on.
One date.
If underwear is provided, I will go on a second date with you.
Hey, there you go. Congratulations, Ryan.
Thank you. I mean, Rose, that's awesome. And I think I have a pair of underwear somewhere around my house that I can scrounge up.
All right, well.
I mean, and I promise you, like, if I do not have them, I will buy them. I'll buy a 3-pack. So, I mean, there we go.
If you don't have a pair, Ryan, I'll send you a pair of mine. We can share.
Oh, lovely. Thank you.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Perhaps one of the worst impressions you could make on a first date would be not showing up to the designated place where you were supposed to meet your date. And not because, you were late or anything else, but just because you couldn't find it. That's what happened with Kevin, who is on the phone with us today. And actually, Kevin, I identify with your story. He emailed us. He met a girl named Olivia. Actually, couldn't find the restaurant that they were supposed to meet at. That happens to me all the time, Kevin, so don't feel too bad, but mostly just because I don't pay attention to what people are saying to me. And then by the time I'm like on my way, I'm like, oh, crap, where were we supposed to meet? And then I don't show up. So thank you for joining us, Kevin. Appreciate your email.
Thanks, guys. Hey, Brooke. Hey, Jubal.
Now, you actually didn't make it to dinner on your first date because you couldn't find the restaurant.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it wasn't your suggestion to go to this restaurant.
No. She just gave me the name of the place and didn't give me an address, so I had to. I guess my GPS kind of freaked out and kind of just couldn't decide between which restaurant it was.
Yeah. That happens to me all the time. It's usually the user's fault and not the GPS. But I blame my GPS nonstop. I'm like, oh, stupid thing. Took me completely down the wrong street. So are you normally bad with directions and finding places? Does this happen to you a lot, or is this kind of like a one-time weird thing?
I'm not very good with directions. I barely know where I am anyway all the time.
So how late were you to the date?
Well, she actually ended up calling me about 25 minutes after we were supposed to meet.
Why wouldn't you call her and tell her, hey, I'm lost. Where are you?
Well, you don't want to appear like the guy who can't find things and just,
Were you in contact with her, though? At least, like, you don't have to say, I can't find the restaurant, I'm a dumbass. You can be like, hey, I'm on my way, just running a little late. Did you at least do that?
I sent a text saying that, but that only gets you 10 or 15 minutes.
Right, and then she finally called you, and how'd that conversation go?
I admitted I was a little turned around, and she asked where I was, and I told her the location, and I told her the cross streets, and it was like a block or two from her apartment. So she said, I know where you are. I'll come meet you, and we'll go back to my place for a drink.
Well, that was quick.
Wow, nicely done. You didn't plan this whole time?
Yeah, either you're a really creepy stalker and you already knew where her apartment was, and this is a genius way to get up there, or you just got super lucky by being right outside of her apartment.
Yeah, I thought perfect. It's super lucky. It's great. And then she met me, and we went up and had a few beers, and then it just got a little odd.
How was the conversation when you got up there in the beginning?
It was nice. She was really sweet, and she had a nice place in which I love seeing how people live. So it was really great. And then we were only there for like 20 minutes, and she got a text saying that her roommate was coming home, and that I guess her roommate had just broken up with her boyfriend.
Okay.
And she needed to kind of console her, and so it was one quick drink, and then she kind of ushered me out.
Okay, Kevin, do you feel like that's legit?
Yeah.
I don't know. You don't want to assume someone's lying to you that quickly.
Yeah.
But that kind of feels like that's odd to me.
Yeah, it seems like interesting timing.
Very
You
stereotypical,
kind of blew it and didn't show up for dinner. She had to come meet you, threw you a pity date by being like, yeah, come up to my place, we'll have a beer. And then all of a sudden she receives a text from her roommate who just got through a breakup, and she has to ask you to leave. It seems kind of...
She didn't have to invite him to her apartment, though. I mean...
Yeah, because it seems like there's a couple of things going on. It's like if she didn't want to see me at all, she could have easily said, I have something else to do. She brought me up for a drink, so it was kind of like I was getting two sides of a different story.
So when you finally left, did you guys make plans to see each other again?
No. And I texted her 3 times after the date, and I haven't heard from her at all.
No, nothing?
No. What was the last thing you guys said to each other?
I think I said I'll catch you soon.
Smooth.
That's romantic.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
I don't know how she didn't fall head over
Slap her
heels
on the
for
back.
that.
Yeah,
That
catch
is-
you on the flip side,
that is
buddy.
sweet.
And then you took off. So you haven't heard anything from her. You've tried to text her 3 times and not a word back.
Yeah. I want to find out whether it was me that did something wrong. I don't date much. I work with computers, and I don't talk to people that much, so I want to make sure if it's something I did, and I want to know what it is, just so I can fix it the next time, or figure out if there's something I should or shouldn't be doing.
You should make sure you know where the restaurant is and show up on time. We'll tell you that right now.
And the whole thing's really a bummer because in the short time we were together, she seemed really cool and really nice, and she's really pretty, so I thought I had everything going, but...
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, get her on the phone, and get your second date update, okay?
That'd be great, thanks.
Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, here we go. Kevin is on the phone with us. He wants us to call a girl named Olivia. They had a pretty terrible first date.
Yeah.
I mean, Kevin didn't even show up to dinner because he couldn't find the restaurant. She finally had to call him to see where he was. He was actually close to her place, so she said, fine, I'll come meet you. They went up to her place, had a couple beers before she said she got a text message from her roommate who had just broken up with her boyfriend, and she needed to talk, so Kevin had to leave. She basically kicked Kevin out. Are you about ready to give her a call?
Yeah.
Now, if you find out that she lied about that text message and wanted you gone and was maybe upset because you didn't show up for dinner and she had to come meet you, what are you going to try to say to her in order to get a second date? Because you want to get another date with her, right? That's why we're doing this?
I do.
Okay, so what are you going to say to her?
I guess maybe assure her that I'll never do that again, and I'll make sure I know exactly where the restaurant is for the rest of our dates.
Okay.
Yeah. And you said you haven't been on a date or many dates because you spend a lot of time in front of your computer.
Yeah, I don't meet that many people in person, so I do a lot of dating websites.
Were you awkward when you were at her apartment just the entire time anyway?
I try not to be.
You're sweet, Kevin.
You don't sound very awkward on the phone right now.
You sound articulate.
So, unless you were doing something really strange.
Yeah.
But I'm going to guess it's probably the fact that you didn't show up for dinner. I would think that would make anybody angry. So I'm about to dial her right now. You ready to go?
Yeah.
All right, man. Hang on.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Olivia?
Yeah, this is her.
Hey, Olivia, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Hello?
How's it going?
Good. I'm sorry, who are you from?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show. Am I disturbing you at work or something? You sound...
Yeah, sorry. I don't mean to be rude.
No,
Is this like a promotion to buy something?
It is not a promotion to buy something. I'm actually calling you because a listener of ours sent us an email about you, and he wanted us to call you.
Okay.
I'll explain. His name is Kevin. You and him recently went out on a date. You probably remember Kevin because he couldn't find the restaurant you were supposed to go to, and you ended up going back to your place and just having a few beers.
Right.
Okay, well, Kevin really liked you and is wondering why you're not calling him back. Is there something that Kevin did on your date to make you not want to see him again?
You know, I just don't really feel like it's something to talk about. And, yeah.
Okay, but is it more than him not being able to find the restaurant?
No, that was super irritating, and like, what grown man can't find a freaking restaurant? But
Yeah.
no, that's not the issue.
That's not the issue.
No, is he? Is this some? Did he just like write an email, and you guys are calling me and like wasting my day, or?
Yep, that's pretty much exactly what happened. And I know that you're at work and you sound busy,
Yeah,
and I don't want you to.
just.
What's that?
I just want to know like what the premise of this, so that way I know if I need to change my phone number.
Whoa.
No, we won't be calling you ever again after this. I'd appreciate you, though, hanging on because it's a segment we do on our show called the Second Date Update. Basically, we want to tell Kevin what he did wrong on your date so he can learn not to do it again on other dates. It sounds like you don't want to see him again. Can you tell us what the main issue is? What did he do?
I went to the kitchen to make us a drink, and when I came out, he wasn't in the living room where I left him, and where he was coming out from did not seem like the bathroom, and he seemed really weird about it. Like, he just seemed weird, and then I went back. It just got really awkward. It's not that big of an apartment, so it's not that hard to find the bathroom, and my door to my bedroom was ajar.
You think he went in your room?
I think he stole a pair of my freaking panties.
What?
For
and
real?
I do not want him anywhere near me.
Hold up. Okay, I was just going to say that he went into your room, and that's weird, but you think that he stole a pair of your underwear.
I think he couldn't find a restaurant, but he could find my freaking underwear drawer.
Okay, Olivia, that's a big claim. Are you sure you're not just imagining something? Why would you think that he would do that?
He was just so weird, and it was like awkward from the beginning, and I felt like I'd made a bad decision even when I was letting him into my apartment, and it just got worse. And then when he wasn't in the living room, like, why didn't he just say, hey, can I please use your bathroom? Like, have some common courtesy if you're a stranger.
And then are you just assuming that he stole your underwear? Like, are you missing underwear?
My drawer was ajar.
Yeah.
You could have possibly left that there, right?
Yeah, but if you have a gut feeling about something...
And I don't remember hearing the toilet run. Like, you know how after you pee and you flush, it kind of like runs for a little bit to fill back up?
Yeah.
I don't remember hearing that.
Are you missing underwear?
I have like 100.
Okay, so you don't know. I know every single one of my underwear. They're all cataloged and charted. Yeah, I know when I'm missing a pair.
I wouldn't know either.
So you don't really know. You don't have any proof that he took your underwear, but that's just what you're thinking.
Yeah, I think he's really weird, and he creeped me out, and the freak flag went off, and I asked him to leave my apartment.
You don't want to ask him if he did take your underwear?
Sorry, my boss is giving me a weird look. I'll be right back. Okay, what was your question?
You don't want to ask him if he did take your underwear?
No. I don't ever
Are you
want to
sure?
talk to this guy again.
Oh, that's a shame because Olivia, he's actually on the other line, and I would love to find out. Kevin, did you steal Olivia's underwear?
I would never steal anyone's underwear, let alone like on a first date. I was using the bathroom.
Oh, really? You were using the bathroom?
Yeah,
You just didn't have to pee and didn't wash your hands. You were just in there to check yourself out. Like there's a mirror in the living room.
No, I had to pee quickly. I was in a car driving around for 25 minutes straight looking for the restaurant.
Honestly, I don't care if you had to pee and you peed. I don't care. You're creepy, and I don't ever want to go out with you again.
Okay, well, you don't know for sure that he stole your underwear, Olivia. Like, you could be just making that up.
Even if he didn't steal my underwear, the fact that my first instinct was that he did makes me believe that this is not husband material. Like, this is not a good idea.
You never know, there's lots of weddings that have started off like that.
What was it about him that was so creepy?
Lack of timeliness, lack of eye contact, awkward breathing.
You just described like most men.
Olivia, look, I am truly sorry if you felt that was creepy, but I absolutely did not take your underwear. I wasn't even in your bedroom. Please, just give me another chance.
I'm sorry. I just really can't deal with this right now. And no, it's just you were too creepy. I have a job to keep, so good luck.
All right.
Oh.
Kevin, did you take Olivia's underwear?
No.
Be honest.
No.
Kevin, are you creepy? What is so creepy about you?
I don't know. Wow. That's nothing I can fix.
Kevin, are you... All right, look. Look, there's one of two things here. Either you are a creep and you stole her underwear, or Olivia's crazy.
Yeah.
And she's the weird one who just assumes that by you going to her bathroom, you're stealing her underwear. What is it?
I was really embarrassed for not finding the restaurant, so maybe I was acting weird and strange, but I didn't take her underwear, so that is crazy.
It's not like he's going to admit to us anyway.
Yeah.
You're probably
No,
wearing them right now, Kevin, for all we know.
Kevin, are you wearing Olivia's underwear?
No.
You guys, don't beat up on him. If he stole them, why would he call us for
Because
the answer?
crazy people do crazier things.
Yeah, maybe she's crazy.
I don't think so.
So-
I believe her gut instinct. I think you're a creep.
If she had such a gut instinct, why would she
Come on.
invite him into her apartment?
Well,
I feel bad for him.
yeah, Kevin. Hey, look. I didn't get to ask her if she wanted a second date with you.
Oh,
You know, normally I do that. You know what? How about this? If you want a date with Kevin, text us 78592. He might be an underwear thief, but I'll pay for you to go out with him.
I am not an underwear thief.
You guys could go to Victoria's Secret together.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Listen, I knew the people that listened to our show were pretty desperate, but I had no idea how desperate they were until after this second date update that we just played. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. Why do I say that? Well, Kevin wanted us to call this girl named Olivia. We got her on the phone. She wasn't calling back after their date. She accused him of stealing her underwear.
That's a big accusation.
She has no proof that he stole the underwear. But he doesn't really make a good argument that he didn't steal the underwear, so we don't know who's crazy here. Either she's just automatically thinking that a guy's going to steal her underwear, or he's an underwear thief. I said at the end of the second date update, this is something that I never do. I'm like, hey, if you want a date with Kevin, text us, 78592. We'll give you a date with a possible underwear thief. All right? That's usually not a ringing endorsement for a guy, for a lot of ladies.
A computer guy that doesn't date very much, that couldn't use his GPS, is a possible underwear stealer.
Yes, who might steal your underwear. But so many texts in at 78592. Hey, he can steal my undies anytime. Another one that says, I'll go on a date with Kevin. Sounds like he needs a chance to redeem himself. Dating can really blow sometimes.
Oh my God.
Okay, the guy might be an underwear thief. We don't know. Another one says, he can date me. I don't wear underwear, so it's fine.
Oh, God.
Oh, wow.
I don't get it. And this is why we always complain, I can never find a good man.
But hey, this is
You
proof
know?
for you, Brooke. When Brooke is always shocked how I get chicks. I'm like, guys can do this,
Yeah.
and they can get dates.
If you're sitting there single right now and you want to be in a relationship and you're wondering why you can't find somebody, think about this second date up. All right? A possible underwear thief can get a lot of people interested in him, and you can't get a date. What are you doing wrong?
What's happening?
No one cares about red flags anymore.
Re-examine some things in your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know if he stole it.
But it's true.
And I feel like she's jumping to conclusions. He might have been weird.
No, but
I feel like she's just like
No.
It's weird. Okay, if you're going on a date with someone, it's weird. That's kind of strange. It's okay to be like, all right, they're creepy. I don't want to deal with them. But just to go to the place that he stole my underwear with no proof, kind of weird.
With no
Yeah,
proof.
but the thing is that she went and it specifically said, even if he didn't steal my underwear, that was my immediate reaction to him using my restroom is probably a problem.
I just think that
it's not going to work out between the two of us.
What kind of girl has that immediate reaction?
A girl?
Where it's just like, oh my God, he stole my underwear.
It's kind of-
He might have been in my room, stole my underwear.
It's a weird response by her, and he's a weird dude. It obviously just didn't work out.
Yeah.
But looks like we're going to find him a date no matter what.
Someone wants to be underwear bandit buddies with him.
Yeah.
Gotta
all
find him a
kinds of people.
friendship, too.
Right? Yeah. He's got friends all over the place. If you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, Brooke and Jubal at moving925.com. We will call the person who didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Going bowling on a first date is always a good idea.
Yeah, that's super fun.
You get to do an activity, and for me personally, I've always liked it because then I get to get a glimpse of how big that woman's fingers are.
What?
I only like girls who handle really big hold bowling balls. But that's a different story for a different time. It's not about me right now and my choices when it comes to women's fingers. It's about Thomas and his choice. And Thomas took his date bowling, but now she's not calling him back. What's up, Thomas?
What up, though?
What's up, man? Are you into the big-fingered ladies like I am, or?
Big finger? I mean, I like something else to be big, you know.
No, everyone needs to stop.
All
I don't
right.
need any more of it.
So your email said that you went bowling on your first date.
Yeah, man, I love going to the bowling alley. I take a lot of women to the bowling alley because you got to see what they're working with. Every time you got 10 frames to see that approach.
10
Wait,
frames
you're not talking
to
about...
see the booty.
Yeah. Oh.
10 frames to see that frame. You know what I mean?
I thought for a second, like, legitimately you were talking about their quality of game.
No, Brooke.
No, I'm talking about bowling for booty. That's what I'm talking about.
Bowling for booty. I like it.
We're all on the same page now.
Yeah, you know, my cousin hooked me up with this girl, you know, on a blind date.
All right. What's her name?
Cynthia.
Cynthia. All right. And how was bowling with Cynthia? Did you enjoy yourself?
Oh man, I had a great time. I thought we had a great time. I mean, I got to get a little glimpse of her. When she was bowling them buns out there.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, I know. I guess I know now.
So she passed the buns test. She sounds like the full package.
I mean, that's all inclusive. You can't just have one part and not like the other two. It's got to be everything.
That is a good point. That's a good point. Now, this was a blind date. So had you met her at all before, or was this legitimately the first time you two had ever seen each other?
No, it's the first time I've seen her. So, we got a lane, and, like I said, we got a couple brews, had a good time. We placed a wager, though. We had a bet, because like I said, I'm super competitive. So we had a bet, whoever lost was going to have to buy curly fries.
Oh, okay. It's a big bet. That's a good bet, actually.
You have to buy curly fries, or did she have to buy curly fries?
Oh, no, she had to buy them curly fries, man. I told you I'd do this, man.
Yeah.
Hold on, you didn't let her win?
No, you should not let her win. Absolutely not. That is the right way to go.
You got to be dominant on the first date,
All right. So you dominated her at bowling, and did you actually make her pay for the curly fries?
Hell yeah, I made her pay. What you expect? She lost.
Good.
See, I agree.
Well, I mean,
bet
some
is a
guys,
bet.
some guys would do that, and then at the end, they'd be like, "No, I'm gonna get it for you."
No.
She
Yeah,
lost the bet, and you made her pay. I like that.
Then I'd be a liar.
No woman wants a pity win or getting off of a bet. And if she does, then she's not worth it.
I don't want to be looking weak, you know what I'm saying? I'm not being a man of my word, so I got to,
All right.
gotta do it.
So was that it for your date then? You beat her at bowling, made her pay for some curly fries, and that was it?
No, we have fun, though. Like, we end up playing, bowling to get the arcade, so we end up playing some games and stuff like that.
Oh, cool.
Oh, so you guys stayed after you were done bowling.
Yeah.
That's a good
I mean,
sign.
it was a good night. We were still, laughing and joking. We played some Dance Revolution.
Oh, nice. All right.
Little DDR.
Now, did you win at Dance Dance Revolution, or did she win?
I mean, I was pretty good, she was good as well, so I called it a tie.
You lost.
More so.
Yeah, you lost. You lost at Dance Dance Revolution. That's okay, man.
Okay.
But I was trying to show off the moves, though. That's what's going on. I was trying to be fancy, so that's...
She's like, you're supposed to play with your feet. You just keep air humping. Thomas, stop it. So, how did the date end with her?
I mean, everything went good. I walked out to the car and got, a little kiss. It wasn't no, make out after third grade type stuff, but it was, something real nice. It was just a little kiss, and I thought we was going to link up again later on.
And during the little kiss, was that something you initiated?
Yeah, I went in, but she didn't, back up, so I...
Okay. And that's what I'm curious, is if she reciprocated or not.
Of course she reciprocated. I got some sexy lips.
So if Miss Sexy
Thomas
Lips,
and his sexy lips.
if she had such a good time, why do you think she's not calling you back?
Man, I got no idea. I mean, I'm hoping it's not because of the fries, because that would be petty. It was like $3.37. It's ridiculous. I mean, I paid for everything else, so it's not like she came out of pocket crazy. It was. I mean, I thought we had a good time. I have no idea.
And how many times have
Maybe
you?
it's matter because my swag is smooth.
How many times have you tried to get a hold of her since your date?
You send a couple text messages. After 2 text messages, you can't send a third one because then you seem stalkerish.
Okay, so you got 2 text messages and no response, or she responded shortly?
No response.
And I'm proud of you for not going to that third text message and looking stalkerish, but then calling us instead and having us call her.
You got to find other ways. You can't just...
All right, man. Well, we're going to play a song, come back, and then call her and get your second date update, all right?
All right, sounds good.
Okay, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
In today's second date update, we go bowling for booty.
Twerk that out.
That's right. If you're just tuning in, Thomas is on the phone, and bowling for booty is what he likes to do on his first dates. He went out with a girl named Cynthia. He went bowling. Why does he call it bowling for booty? Because he says you get to watch their frame as they make their approach. And you get to check out all they're working with. Thomas, are you ready to give Cynthia a call and find out why she's not calling you back?
Yeah, man. I'm ready to find out what's going on.
All right.
Hey, can I ask you, how apparent were you when you were gawking at her booty?
She can't see me because she's turned the other way, so it don't matter.
It doesn't matter.
I think it's good to check out the goods. I'm just saying maybe, I didn't know if you did a lot of commentary on the side as well.
No, nothing too over the top. I'm not, like I said, I don't like that. I kept it cool. I'm smooth with it.
You're not making noises like when she goes up there, you're just like, You're not doing that?
Nah, that's savage right there, man. Nah, that's savage.
All right, let me just refresh everybody's memory real quick before we call her. Thomas took Cynthia bowling. They had a fun time. He beat her at bowling, and they had a bet that she had to buy curly fries. If she lost, she lost. She bought the curly fries. Then they played a little Dance Dance Revolution and ended the night with a small kiss, but he hasn't heard from her since. All right, man, I'm going to dial her phone number right now. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready, man.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Cynthia, please?
This is she.
Hey, Cynthia, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Hi, this is who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
Okay. Hi.
Have you ever heard of us?
No, I haven't heard of you, but good for you. You got a radio show, but why are you guys calling me?
Thank you.
I'm calling you because you recently went out on a date with somebody and they emailed us because you aren't calling them back.
Okay.
It's a segment that we do on our show called the Second Date Update. I know it's kind of weird, but you recently hung out with a dude named Thomas.
Okay, yeah.
Yes,
That's a positive response.
And Thomas emailed us because he's confused why you're not calling him back after your date.
Yeah, it was okay. Just not really my type, I guess.
Are you not attracted to him? Is that what it was? Because it was a blind date, so you didn't really know what you're getting into.
Right. He was a handsome guy. We had an awesome time. Very competitive, but yeah, just wasn't my type.
Okay, but if he's a handsome guy and you had a great time, what about him is, what's wrong with him?
Wow. So he was a cool guy, but it was just, something was just a little off. That's all.
What could be off, though? But Cynthia, all you've done is compliment him, so what could be off?
And you've, laughed cutely during the whole time we've talked to you about him.
Because he was so sweet, but goodness,
What's the but? What's the but? He was so sweet, but what?
Is he dumb? Does he have, a weird eye or something?
He was just so little, I felt like I was with my son.
What?
Oh.
Hold on.
There's a big height difference.
There's a huge height difference. He had to be at least a couple of inches shorter than me, and I don't really like that. I'm not attracted to that.
How short is he?
So I'm 5'6",
and he had to be about 5'2.5".
Oh, so he's like really short.
He's really short, and the sad part is he had to use smaller balls. I felt so bad.
And he's like kids bowling balls.
Yes, he had to, though. I got it. It was just very awkward, but he was great. I just can't do the little bitty thing.
Well, and you're not even that tall.
I'm way taller than him. Do you know what that looks like with heels on? First of all, when I met him, I had on a blue heel. I didn't know he was going to be that little. So I had on this heel, and it's like I walk up, and I couldn't even see him at first. Like, where is he?
He's like swiping at your kneecaps like, hey, I'm down here.
It was just weird. I mean, gosh.
I really don't think you should discredit him, though, because I have dated many a short men, and they work very hard for you.
Well, maybe, but I'm not used to dating that little.
So how did the rest of your night go?
At the end of the night, what really got it was the awkward kiss. Like, I'm used to looking up. I had to slump so far down, and it was weird.
Yes.
I didn't want to do it.
Hey, Cynthia, as a short guy, that's my favorite part. I date taller women, and I love it when they have to bend down to kiss me. It's hilarious, but not that many people find it funny.
Yeah, that's just not my thing. Oh, my goodness.
Okay, well, Cynthia, I do need to let you know that Thomas is on the other line listening to this conversation.
He's on the phone.
Yeah.
For real? I'm short? Oh, my God, no.
Wait a minute, nah. We had a good time. You know, big things come in small packages.
He's right.
Thomas, I didn't know you were there. I am so sorry. It's so embarrassing.
Come on. You didn't have to look down on me that far. It was barely bent over.
Thomas, my back was hurting by the time I came back up.
Come on, I don't do that. You know, the back was hurting because of that whipping I put on you and bowling. We had a good time, man.
You know what? You're right. We had an amazing time. It's just, yeah, you are short.
I keep hearing you this whole time. All you saying is that you had a good time, and you said I'm handsome. Thank you. I don't see why we can't go out. You can't look past my shortness.
Oh goodness, I did. You're right. You're totally right. I don't think it's gonna work. Just not gonna work.
And I'm not 5'2". I'm 5'4.25". And if I stretch, 5'4.5".
Yeah, see, Cynthia, he could stretch out to you and get to 5'4.5".
On a good day, I can stretch and I'll be tall as I can be handsome.
Cynthia, you've got to give it another chance. I mean,
he sounds like a great guy.
So, Thomas, it doesn't bother you to, like, date a woman that towers over you? Like, I literally tower over you. That don't bother you at all?
You know, as a short man, I can do things other men can't do. Okay. You know what I'm saying? You got stuff underneath your cabinet? Boom, I can get that. You ain't got to bend to hurt your back. You know what I'm saying? Something going to the bed, I could just pretty much backflip under there if I need to. I'm telling you, anytime you need your shoes tied, I'm right there. I can stand up doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Cynthia, you have to say yes to him.
Wow.
I know you laughing. You think I'm funny. I know you get that pretty smile on your face.
And complimenting the smile. Come on, Cynthia.
Thomas, stop.
Come on, girl, you got me acting crazy. I had to call the radio station to get you to talk to me again.
Thomas, would you stop? You're embarrassing me on this radio station.
You know, I do whatever it takes to make you smile. That's all I'm trying to do for the, next foreseeable future. At least one more time.
Thomas, you are bad. You're too much. Stop it.
I'm just trying to get a little bit more of your time, Mama. That's all.
You sure know how to win someone over.
So there you go, Cynthia. Will you go on a second date with Thomas? We know he's short, but he sounds like an awesome dude, and it sounds like you like him. Will you go out with him one more time? We'll pay for it.
Maybe I'm being a bit judgmental, and Thomas, you make me laugh. So, yes, I will go out on a second date.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right here. It's a victory for short dudes everywhere.
Congratulations. Thomas, you got a second date, and yes, you scored a victory for short guys all across the world today.
Oh, man, thank you. Brooke, Jubal, I appreciate y'all so much. Cynthia, you ain't going to regret this, baby. You know what I'm saying? I might be 5'4", but I'm 6'5" in the bedroom. You know what I mean?
Oh, my goodness.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592. It says, on behalf of short dudes everywhere, I want to thank Thomas for being on the show today.
Right?
Talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Thomas wanted to call a girl named Cindy. She wasn't calling back after their date. He didn't know why. They went bowling, had a great time. We got Cindy on the phone, and we found out the reason she wasn't calling back was because Thomas is really short.
But you know what? I'd rather date a super nice, funny short guy than a total douchebag that's really tall.
Yeah, and Thomas was hilarious. He was a funny dude.
His personality totally won her and everybody over, honestly.
She decided to go back out with him because she was like, yes, I had a great time, and I can get over the fact that you're so short because you're funny.
Yeah.
Somebody else texted in at 78592 said,
your
do you guys
kids
just
could be
have
short.
Kevin Hart on the phone?
You guys, I'm taller than Kevin Hart. Like, I have a picture with him, and it's like amazing to me that I'm taller. I'm 5'2".
Everybody's taller than him. But he's funny and people love him.
Yeah.
And people love Thomas from today's second date update. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show and we will call the person who didn't call you back. Jose, you've been on a few dates to the Family Fun Center, right? Like, I'm just
Yeah.
assuming
recently.
that's because your dates can't get into the bar, so you just take them there.
Oh, come on, man.
Laser tag.
Just that one.
It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. Your second date update. We've got Cammie on the phone right now. Cammie, how are you?
Okay, how are you?
Pretty good. Now, you did go to the Family Fun Center on your first date with this dude named Scott, right?
Yes, I did. I mean, it was the first date. Like, I thought it was a good idea to have an activity to do.
Women love it when you show them like you can be childish and fun. That's why I wear
I'm
a
a
diaper
kid
and
at
mess
heart.
myself on every first date.
No.
Just like a little boy. I'm just a little boy.
Different kind of child.
All right.
How did?
So you said that you met him online, right?
Yeah, I met him online.
Okay. Yeah.
What'd you do at the Family Fun Center? Play some skee ball?
Did like the bumper cars. We did a round of miniature golf and like ended up afterwards going to have a few beers.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was really sweet. And we had, just a kiss at the end of the night.
Did you initiate it or did he?
I guess maybe I initiated it a little bit more, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But I really liked him, so I didn't see anything wrong with that. It was just, like a nice, end of the night kiss.
Was there any competitive moments? Because you said you like a guy who'll stand over. I'm wondering if you played skee ball or something and then he got pissed at you because you beat him or something.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I do, just naturally have a really competitive edge. Like, I like when somebody can kind of get into the competitive spirit. Like, I kind of like a guy who can, stand up and challenge me. And, I have a sort of strong personality. I mean, I grew up with 3 brothers in my house.
Cammie, it sounds like you guys had a good time. Why do you think he's not calling you back?
One thing, I will say is I am actually, a couple inches taller than him.
Oh.
And honestly, it didn't bother me at all. Like, I know some girls don't, they don't like that at all. You feel awkward being the taller girl. But he seemed fine with it. He seemed totally, comfortable with himself.
Yeah.
Another thing, if I'm thinking about it, he kind of called out, I have, kind of a crop haircut.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't say, oh, it's really nice. I think it's cute. He didn't really compliment it. He just kind of called it out.
He said, hey, what's up with that short hair?
Yeah. Oh, that's the
Well,
reason?
I mean,
Okay.
I told him, because it's, it's hot, and my hair just gets really out of control when it's long in the summer.
I know what you're saying, girlfriend. I do the same thing. I have to do the same thing.
Well, I mean, I know, I think I heard on your show, 90% of guys prefer longer hair or something.
They do.
I mean, I have to be me. I can't just conform to what guys want all the time. So I was hoping that he wasn't that shallow,
Right.
Did you have to bend down to kiss him?
No. I mean, it's a couple inches.
I've dated a lot of girls that are taller than me, and I think it's awesome when they have to bend down to kiss me because it's hilarious. The visual I get in my head while I'm kissing them, I'm just laughing. So hopefully, maybe that's not it because, I actually enjoy it. I think it's fun.
I don't. I'll just, another guy's perspective, I don't like it when girls are taller. So I could kind of see if it was sorry, she was just a few inches too tall for me.
In the same respect, though, for me, a girl that's taller than me is 5'2". So it's tough for me to find one that's actually my size.
I love when you own up to it.
We're gonna give him a call right after this song and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You're taking a date to the Family Fun Center can be a great idea, but also I don't recommend it for a lot of guys out there because it's expensive as well. A lot of tokens to be bought when you do that. That's where Cammie went on her first date with Scott, a dude she met online. They went to the Family Fun Center. She said, I had a good time. Kissed at the end of the night. He won't call her back. Cammie, is there anything else that you thought of while you were on hold that could possibly be the reason he doesn't want to call you?
Honestly, other than just maybe he doesn't like that I'm taller or I have shorter hair, I really don't know.
As a guy who's 6'7" myself, I get annoyed. I get annoyed when men lie about their size, Cammie. I know how frustrating that can be. So you think it's probably the size thing if you can think of
I'm
any
5'8", so like I expected him to be like my height, but like he was definitely like 5'6", 5'7".
Are you ready to call him?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, I'm going to call him right now.
6'7".
Hello.
Can I speak to Scott?
Yeah, it's me.
Hey, what's up, man? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5. How you doing?
Who is this?
Jubal from the radio station Moving 92.5. Do a morning show. You heard of us?
No, I heard of you.
Any idea why I might be calling you?
No.
I'm calling you because you recently went out on a date with a friend of mine. Her name is Cammie.
How you know her?
We've known each other for a while.
You friends?
Yeah, we're friends. So basically, she liked going out with you a lot, and she kind of wants to know why you blew her off.
I mean, if she told you about it, then she must have told you all about it.
She mentioned that she's taller than you. Did that bother you?
No, she's not that much. She's like maybe a half inch taller than me. That's nothing.
Okay. Because I don't mind when a girl's taller than me. I just wondered if it bothered you, because it bothers some dudes.
No, I don't have a problem with that.
She also said you made a comment about her short hair and thought maybe you didn't like it. Is that why?
No, she's very attractive. The hair actually looks really good on her. She's got a great. She looks really nice. The hair gets nothing.
When you said she's got a great, I just expected you to follow set of and then fill in the blank.
Actually, no, she looked good, but she's like crazy competitive.
Oh.
She kicked my ass at go-kart. Like,
Really?
kicked my ass at it. And then acting like some frat boy wanted to fist bump me after everything.
So Scott, did it actually bother you that she beat you at things, or that she was maybe smack talking?
I don't mind getting beat. That's the reason you take somebody to that kind of place. But she kicked my ass at everything, and then was chest bumping me.
Really, a chest bump?
Yes.
That's too
All right.
That's painful for women.
So did you feel like you were out on a date with one of your buddies?
Yeah. It was worse than that. It was like going on a date with somebody from the Jersey Shore. And then the worst part, for me, the deal breaker, she whooped my ass by 14 strokes in mini golf, and then was gloating and locked me up in a headlock. Twist my neck around in a headlock, on the ground.
Are you serious?
Oh my God. That was just playing around.
Scott, I should probably let you know that Cammie is on the phone right now and heard everything you just said.
What are you talking about? That was I was just playing around. It was just a joke.
In your mind, you were playing around, but it's the first time you meet somebody.
I thought that you could take it, I thought you were a real man who could just joke around and pal around and stuff. I didn't think that you were gonna be some frail little baby.
Oh.
If I was looking for a best friend, I would not find one who was a woman.
Wait, what? Really? That's really backward. The person you fall in love with is supposed to be your best friend, Scott. You can't. I thought that you were the type of guy who could be equal on a level playing field with a woman. But apparently you're too much of a wimp to be a real man.
There's a difference between good-natured teasing and joking around.
It was in good nature. It was all in good fun. We were laughing hysterically.
I like how she's dominating him on the phone right now, too.
I hurt you on purpose.
By the third date,
Oh my God.
you'd be picking
Really?
me up in the
That
ER.
is so sad. I didn't think I was going to break you in half.
Well, I didn't think you were going to break me in half either. That's the point. It was completely out of nowhere.
I do get competitive, and I thought you were totally on board with that.
I'm on board with competitive. I'm not on board with you beating the out of me. I mean, slugging me in the arm after every shot. That was, hole in one, and then just turn around and I was flinching at the end of the day because I was
Come on,
so
are you
shy.
really that much of a baby? What, are you all covered in bruises now?
Cammie,
Dude, I'm a fucking girl still. I'm not that strong.
Cammie, ask him about the kiss. Why?
Yeah, what about you kissed me at the end of the night? So I thought we had really, really good time, and you.
It was really nice, and the whole time I thought I might have to duck a punch.
Yeah. So you're kissing her because
You were scared of her?
I was scared of what would happen if I didn't kiss her.
Oh my God. You are so sad. That is so sad. You're f***ing
And there it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Cammy, could you see at all from Scott's perspective, like maybe you almost treated him like one of your brothers?
I don't know. Like, that's just how I was raised, so maybe part of it. But, like, that's how I show affection to people. Like, people that I like. I didn't think I was that strong that I could kick the shit out of them.
I love that
I hit you because I love you. Okay?
Dude, I'm on Cammy's side here.
Scott's probably got bruises all over.
Yeah.
He's loved so much.
Hey, we will send you guys out on a second date. We'll pay for it, Scott, if you want to give your bro Cammy another chance here. Go out for one more.
I'd rather not have date number 2 happen in the ER.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Cammy, you kind of understand his point on that? I mean, you might have got a second date had you not.
That just goes to show, like, he is the fucking wimpiest bag out there, so forget it. Like, good luck out there, Scott. I mean, hopefully you'll find someone to bandage you up. I mean, I need to, find, like, a former gladiator to be my boyfriend, I guess.
There you go.
Yeah. Or just join the WNBA.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
On the phone for a second date update today, thinks she's not getting a call back from this guy because of a strange hobby that she has. What? It's not even that strange. I don't think so, at least. Carol, how are you?
Hey, how are you?
Yeah, I'm all right. Thank you for asking. So your email said that you think that what's the guy's name that you want to call today?
Jason.
Jason. It says that you think Jason isn't calling you back because you have a weird hobby.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm thinking.
Is she like an extreme knitter or something?
Why don't you tell everybody what this hobby is, and then we'll judge and see if we think it's strange.
Okay, it's called joggling.
Joggling?
Never heard of it.
Wait,
Yeah.
like JOGGLING?
Joggling.
It's where people juggle and jog at the same time. I've heard of this. Like, there's always somebody in a race that's like joggling.
Really?
Yeah.
Is this a joke or are you being serious? I feel like I'm getting...
No, it's not a joke at all.
Joggling, like you run and juggle at the same time.
Yeah, you jog.
Everybody's mind is blown. I read your email and I was like, because I'd heard of it before.
I've never heard of it.
And I was like, doesn't seem like a big turnoff to me if there's a girl who's into joggling. I actually might think it's kind of interesting.
That is some talent.
Thank you.
So apparently you're a weirdo, Carol, because you like to joggle. How long have you been joggling?
About a year, almost a year.
Oh my God, the name is just so funny.
It really is.
I'm actually kind of impressed because I can't even juggle standing still.
Yeah, right?
And why do you think this guy isn't calling you back because you like to run and juggle at the same time?
I don't know. It just seemed like the second I brought it up, he just got really weird.
How?
I don't know. He just like looked at the bartender, and then he wasn't really asking me that many questions. It was just awkward.
He's like, whoa, check, please. I'm not going out with you, you circus freak.
Did you explain to him what joggling was? Like, I've never heard of it. Maybe he was thinking it was something totally different, you know?
Yeah, of course. I mean, he didn't know what it was, so I was trying to explain it to him, so, to kind of make it sound more normal, like, well, jogging's kind of boring, so it makes it really interesting, and so it's kind of like, you can use 3 balls, you can use 4, and then I kept telling more about it, and he was just getting weirder, and I'm like, no, it's really fun, seriously. It's really legit and fun.
How long did you spend harping on joggling?
I mean, 10 minutes max.
Oh, my gosh.
That sounds like a long time.
She's
All right,
joggling
maybe I
so
can
no
understand a little bit why he might be turned off. If you spent this much time talking about it, like, whoa, it's not a hobby. Like, joggling is a way of life for this girl, and I don't know if I fit into that.
It wasn't that bad.
Okay. So where'd you meet this guy?
We met because I work at a restaurant. I'm a waitress, and he was in for dinner with his buddies, and he was just super cool. I mean, normally I think it's kind of lame when guys, try to flirt with me or hit on me or whatever, or like sometimes they'll actually write their phone number on the bill, and I'm like, right, like I'm going to call you.
Yeah.
He was just really sweet and charming, and
Maybe the problem is you didn't juggle while you're taking orders at the table.
That would have been cool.
Then you would have known going into it that he's going on a date with a juggler.
yeah, I know.
So everything on the date was going really great until the joggling topic came up.
Yeah, I mean, as far as I know, we just seem to be having fun, like just really having a great time. And
did you ask him point blank, does it weird you out that I'm a joggler?
No, I didn't ask him. But even when I tried to change the subject, he just still, I don't know, there's something changed.
All right. And how did your date end?
He just walked me to a cab. He got a cab for me. And, I was wondering if he was going to kiss me, but then he didn't even give me a hug.
You should have just stopped him and I don't need the cab. Then pulled out your juggling balls, started juggling, and ran off. That's how you should have left the date.
I know. And you know what? It was also really awkward when I got into the cab because I had scooted over because I thought he was going to get in, and then he just shut the door.
Oh.
That is awkward.
Even the cab driver's like, oh.
It was just so embarrassing.
Yeah, that is embarrassing. You slide over hop on in, big boy. Okay, see you later.
Bye.
Yeah, bye.
That's what I meant.
And then the whole drive home, I was like, was it the juggling thing?
So that's really weird, though. I can't think that the reason he's not calling you back is because of joggling. That doesn't sound like something that would be a huge turnoff for somebody.
It's just the only thing I can think of.
Okay. And how many times have you tried to get a hold of him since your date?
I've texted him twice. I texted him once to say thank you, and he responded, but he didn't ask me out. He was just like, no problem, And then I texted him again a couple of days later and was like, something about the weekend, like, hope you have fun plans for the weekend or something, and he didn't even respond to that.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You know what? I'm actually pissed off.
Yeah?
Yeah, today's second date update has made me angry.
Why is that?
Because Carol is on the phone with us, and Carol went out with a guy named Jason. She thinks that Jason isn't calling her back because during the date, she revealed that she has a hobby of joggling. That's running and juggling at the same time.
So awesome.
And not a lot of people know this about me, but I juggle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good at it. I like juggling. I've been juggling since I was like 12.
Really?
All right? And I'm tired of people judging us jugglers.
Yeah.
You, America, all right? If you have a problem with people who juggle, I'm tired of being treated like a second-class citizen because I enjoy throwing 3 to 4, maybe even 5 sometimes, balls in the air for people's amusement.
You have finally
I'm
found
tired
your
of it.
cause.
You rebels.
It's taken a lifetime, but
Carol, I've got your back on this, okay? If this guy is judging you for juggling, I want your permission that I can let him have it. That I can just release fury on him.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You have my permission.
Dude,
I'm just sick and tired of it.
there's nothing scarier than an angry juggler.
Exactly. He doesn't know who he's messing with. All right, Carol. You ready to give him a call?
Yeah.
If it turns out that this is really why he doesn't want to hang out with you because he thinks you're weird, you're not going to care, right?
It's just such a bummer because he just seemed cool, and it would just be stupid for him not, to hold
Oh, it'd be a huge mistake. Trust me, because I will ruin his life.
I love you.
All right, I'm going to call him right now and get your second date update, okay?
Awesome.
All right.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Jason, please?
This is Jason.
Hey, Jason, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay. Hi.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good.
Have you ever heard of us?
No.
Okay, cool.
That's all right.
Well, the reason I'm calling you today is one of our listeners sent us an email about you. Her name is Carol, and you recently went out on a date with Carol.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a segment we do on our show called the Second Date Update. It's where if you go out with someone and then you end up not calling them back after your date, they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and ask if something went wrong. So Carol wants to know why you're not calling her back.
So she emailed you about our date?
Yeah, we talked to her a little bit about it. She said that everything seemed to be going well.
Wait, she told you about it?
Yeah, she did. She said everything was going fine until she brought up the fact that one of her hobbies is running and juggling at the same time, something called joggling. She said after she told you that, you seemed cold and distant and like you didn't want to talk to her anymore.
Well, yeah. I mean, it was...
So the juggling turned you off?
No. Okay, it was kind of cute at first.
Mm-hmm.
She's a cute girl, and she's like, yeah, I like to run and juggle, and I was like, well, that's cool. And then, she kept talking about it.
Okay.
And, I don't know, it just sort of got weird.
How did it get weird? I don't understand what is so weird about her liking to run and juggle. I understand it's not something that everybody does, but...
We kept talking about it, and that conversation just launched into this whole new weird conversation that she started talking about stuff. And
A new weird conversation about what?
well, she asked if I wanted to, like, do it with her, the juggling thing.
Okay.
And she asked if I wanted to be like her juggling husband at one point.
What?
So was
Joggling husband?
Yeah.
Was it just the word husband that threw you off at that point?
Well, I mean, I don't want to really be anybody's husband on a first date.
I mean, I get it.
Do you feel like she was seeing you guys in the future as husband and wife joggling together or something?
No, I don't think she wanted me to be like her husband or something, but she started talking about other husbands that she has.
What do you mean other?
What? She's married?
Other husbands.
No, she's not married, but she has other husbands that she has. She has like a gym husband, and she has a movie husband and a wedding husband. And
Okay. She's one of those people. Like, I have my work hubby. That kind of thing? Okay.
But don't you think, I mean, she's just replacing the word friend with husband at that point. Like, she thinks it's fun.
Yeah, that's basically what she's doing, except she has like 10 husbands. It's weird.
It's kind of weird to call everybody your husband. I'll agree with you on that.
She was just so adamant about it. She just wanted me to be her juggling husband. She like kept saying that a couple times, and then she kept saying, "It's not a big deal. I have other husbands. It's just like that." And I don't know. It was weird. I didn't want to just be like another husband in her life.
Another husband.
She's got too many husbands.
Gosh, the girl has problems.
So why not just tell her when she texted you, like, hey, I'm not interested. I don't want to see you again.
It didn't seem like she would take that for an answer.
Okay, so now you're her disappearing husband.
Yeah, basically, I guess.
All right. Well, thank you at least for telling us why you're not calling her back. I appreciate that.
Yeah, sure.
I think you should also tell her, though.
No, I don't think so. I think I could just move on from this.
Oh, okay. Well, then I probably shouldn't tell you that she's actually on the other line listening and would love to talk to you.
What?
Yep. Carol, you there?
Yeah. Hey, Jason.
Hi.
Can I just say something?
Okay.
First of all, Jubal, thank you. First of all, I have never had a guy say, "Why didn't you just tell her you weren't interested instead of just not answering her?" That's super cool.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And P.S. Brooke is totally right. It's just a phrase. It's just like, like, oh, that's my work husband. Like, it's just a joke. Like, it's just cultural. It's not weird.
No, actually, it's not cultural. I've never heard anybody refer to everyone in their life as their husband.
Jason, it's a normal thing.
So if I was like, hey, after I'm done with this date, I'm going to go hang out with my movie wife, you wouldn't have thought that was weird?
No, I think it's more open. And by the way, joggling is getting pretty hot. I mean, it's super cool. Come out with me and we'll joggle for 90 minutes. You will love it.
I don't want to joggle for 90 minutes. It sounds crazy, okay? No thanks.
Carol, I mean, though, I want to be on your side on this one, but I just think it's kind of weird to just even bring up the word husband, period, on a first date.
Thank you.
It's a pretty intense word.
For me, it's the opposite. It's like making that word super casual.
Yeah, but you have 10 of them, okay? As long as you have, like, a guy friend that you're talking about. You like, it sounds like every guy you ever meet, you decide is your husband.
Oh, my God. That's not true.
If you already had a juggling husband, what would I have been?
I don't know. Maybe I don't even want you to be my juggling husband anymore.
Well, don't you think it's a little weird you, like, call the radio station to try to get a second date with me?
It's not that weird. I'm her radio husband, so it's fine. Jason, would you like to go out on a second date with Carol? We will pay for it.
No.
No, okay.
Oh, that was quick.
All right, you're missing out.
No, I prefer to date girls who don't have a husband already.
I guess that makes sense.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.